Well, if you're wondering, even visiting Jessica doesn't make me on time. She did her best, and I did my best, but
I did not do anything. Wait, I didn't even put out the live chat like I was supposed to.
You didn't do what?
Put out the live chat.
Oh, that is true, but we do have it on the screen.
Oh.
But you should put it up there because it's definitely going to be easier to see. So
I should log into the studio.
you definitely.
Why? We're professionals and we came to this stream so prepared.
We do have the, what is it called? Oh, we have the video now. This is what it's supposed to be called. Why we do this, you should watch this.
Now let's talk about the mail. Can we talk about the mail, please, Mac? I'm dying to talk about the mail with you all day, okay? Pepe Sylvia. This name keeps coming up over and over again. Every day, Pepe's mail's getting sent back to me. Pepe Sylvia, Pepe Sylvia. I look in the mail. Well, this whole box is Pepe Sylvia. So I say to myself, I gotta find this guy. I gotta go up to his office. I gotta put his mail in the guy's goddamn hands. Otherwise, he's never gonna get it. It's gonna keep coming back down here. So I go up to Pepe's office, and what do I find out, Mac? What do I find out? There is no Pepe Sylvia. The man does not exist, okay? So I decided, oh, shit, buddy, I gotta dig a little deeper. There's no Pepe Sylvia, you gotta be kidding me. I got boxes full of Pepe. All right, so I start marching my way down to Carol in HR, and I knock on her door and I say, Carol, I gotta talk to you about Pepe. And when I open the door, what do I find? There's not a single goddamn desk in that office. There is no Carol in HR. Mac, half the employees in this building have been made up. This office is a goddamn ghost town.
See? So we're going to call it the Pepe Sylvia board, right?
Yeah.
Instead of the murder board.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I stopped getting dinged by YouTube.
I know you're probably getting dinged. Oh my gosh, I should get us out of Top Chat.
Yeah, escape.
Why is that even an option for creators? Like, why would you ever want the Top Chat?
I don't know. I would like accept the bots. I would accept I would accept the Wild West of like the bots from hell if they would just let me choose live chat.
Yeah.
I would love to have that option.
Just get rid of the Top Chat.
Yeah, I think we'll be okay with the monetization. Also, we have a golden squirrel. We have our second or third golden squirrel because we have a 36-month celebration.
Let's go.
Let's freaking go. We have my computer over here, and so Demi celebrates 36 months of membership. Yes, this is real life.
Yeah.
This is not a green screen.
No.
No. We're so caffeinated.
Right.
So Jessica last week got to meet Charlene.
Yes. I got to hang out with Charlene in Boston. We got to take the tea around Boston and do all the Boston things. And we got lobster rolls because Boston.
And we were building our Pepe Sylvia board earlier, and we decided just for funsies to count up how many miles Jessica walked last week in Boston because Jessica was like, I don't know why I'm so tired.
Oh,
just
I'm
like,
so tired.
She's so tired, and I'm tired for no reason at all because I definitely didn't walk the amount of miles she did. So I was like, let's just calculate it. And so Jessica's saying like 5.6, 6.4, 3.82, whatever. So I'm going tick 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 tick. I'm just on my little calculator. Just my thumbs are getting tired as Jessica's telling me all her mileage. She walked almost 34 miles last week, and Jessica was like, in 6 days, and I'm like, no wonder you're tired. No wonder you're tired. And so she literally flew in the day before, and the next day she's picking me up at the airport, and literally as I'm looking out the window, it's raining. It's raining, and it's like, flight delayed 30 minutes, flight delayed an hour, flight delayed, and I'm texting Jessica, and Jessica's like, don't bother texting me, because Jessica like used her miles to get me a ticket because she's an incredible human, and she's like, I'm already getting the notifications, and I've already made friends with like people from. They're flying back here. I've made friends with this older couple who does stained glass like stuff, and he's a retired welder, and his wife who's a quilter. And then I've made friends with this 2-year-old who's like been in the airport all day. I've made friends with this other lady who just came back from seeing her grandchildren, her great grandchildren, and we're like both in the wheelchairs together. And we've also bribed like got this guy to come back because like we've been in the wheelchairs. Like, can you please like get us something to drink? Like, I've like made friends, and then like this little girl, like the 2-year-old, I'm teaching her how to needlepoint as well because she's like, what is it? She's super like, I don't know. And so it's like 2 hours, then 4 hours or whatever. So finally, I get there at like 12:40. Like, I'm just grateful I got there.
It was like 1 a.m.
Yeah, so I'm out there ready to be picked up. It's perfect timing. Jessica and Mr. Lushy came to pick me up too, and I was like, what is happening right now?
Well, he's like, I could go to bed and like keep on waking up to see if you're home yet and get shit sleep, or I can just drive you.
Yeah, it was, and so then she literally came in from walking 1,000,000 miles and then picks me up, and the next day we're like, well, we're gonna drink a lot of coffee.
Yeah.
And we're like, the day after we fly in, it's a wash day.
Yeah.
And so she's still tired, and I'm tired, but we're kind of like the same, and we're like, let's get coffee and then chill, and let's get coffee, and like, so the day I got here, we're laying out in the sun in perfect weather with Bailey Bear, which is Jessica's incredible, magical rescue dog, who's the sweetest loaf of golden retriever you've ever met. He wants to snug, and he also wants to protect the backyard from squirrels, and he's also made friends. Jessica makes friends with everyone, but also Bailey Bear has made friends with a neighbor who gives him 2 treats at the same time every day.
Only 2 a day though.
Yes. So it's a delightful time I'm having, and I also sleep through the night here, which I don't sleep through the night here. I don't know what's happened. I don't know what's happening, but like I'm having a great time. So
I ruined coffee for you.
She also ruined strawberries for me. Coffee number 1, strawberries number 2. And she also took a video of me trying strawberries because she's like, I'm about to ruin strawberries for you, and I'm not really sorry about it. And I said, okay, I'll try them. So she turned on her camera. The strawberries here taste like they're dipped in sugar. I don't know if you've ever had strawberries where you dip them in sugar, but like we do that in Texas, and I don't know if that's weird or not, but...
No, we do that here. Well, we don't need to, but out of season we do.
Yeah, and the strawberries that are in season here, the strawberries that are in season here, they taste like sugar strawberries.
And for the locals, like, pretty sure I got hood berries, so they're like...
Nectar from the gods?
Yeah.
I don't know. Nectar from the strawberry gods?
Yeah,
Like,
and I took it to a coffee shop that just won top roastery in the country.
they were so nice. And
Oh, yeah.
I'm taking little clips, and I'm hoping Ava can make us a little, like, non-professional Jessica and DeeCee vlog of, like, trying coffee things and showing you, like, what it looks like here, and also us being snarky about being friends in real life, and lots of us petting Bailey Bear, and I knocked something off here.
Oh, just a painting of my dad.
Sorry about that. I'm gonna
it's
save it.
fine,
I'm
it's
just gonna
fine.
save it and put it carefully right there until... Yes. So I've been causing destruction and also trying coffee and ruining coffee. Like, I'm not gonna be able to drink Dutch Brothers.
No shit.
Yeah. Sorry about that. I don't know. Like, I have nothing in Houston now. My sister makes good coffee. Kind of. I mean, she does, like, she presses it herself.
Yeah.
No good beans. I don't know where we're gonna buy good beans. I guess we could buy some. Can we buy beans from...
Oh, yeah. coffee XLs. They're expensive. They're like $30 for a little bag.
Oh my god. Oh god. Yeah, we're causing mayhem. I don't know. We're getting into lots of trouble.
Yes.
Chill trouble.
Oh, we went to Mr. Lushy's work and got one of the puppies.
Okay, let me tell you this. Mr. Lushy gets to work in a place where they get to bring their dogs. So, like, they get to do work and get paid to work at a place where they also get to bring their dogs to work. And I met this delightful bundle of joy today who was a little nervous about me at first, but then we became friends at the end. It's like a little dragon of a baby dog who hoards the toys. And
A mini Bernese Mountain Dog Poodle, I believe he is.
yeah, just a chunk of love and beautiful and cute, and like was nervous and just kept checking where his mom was the whole time. But yeah. Let us know what your highs and lows are in the chat. My high is getting to visit Jessica. My low is like strawberries and coffee is ruined for me. So yeah.
My high is just meeting DeeCee and Charlene like
Yes.
within the same week. And I'm just on a high. Like, sorry. I went to Boston when I was 18. And like I grew up in a very small town. And like I have been to like Portland and LA. So I thought I like romanticized Boston because it was my first. No, I fucking love that city. It's so fun. I had so much fun. Like, we went because my husband was in a conference for 2 days. And his boss is like, yeah, bring Jessica, why not? And like the whole time his coworkers were like, should you like check on Jessica, spend time with her? No, I was having the best time doing whatever I wanted. I walked 34 miles, like, we were staying right on the water, so I would like get coffee, which the hotel made the best Cuban coffees. So
Oh my
I would
God.
get my coffee and walk into the water and just sit there with a page. I lived my best life alone in Boston, and then hung out with Charlene all day on Thursday, and we just sat and talked for hours, and yeah, I have no lows.
That's awesome. Except you're tired a little bit.
Oh, I'm so tired.
Shadow said who traveled to who. I traveled to Jessica. Thank God. The weather here was not oversold. I will say, like, my inflammation is like non-existent here.
Weird.
So weird. It's incredible. My getting used to like how non-humid it is different.
Oh yeah,
but, like,
there's no.
I definitely like ordered some things for my fingers. But yeah, it is a lovely, like, just being outside and needle pointing and like relaxing with Bailey and Jet. Like, literally, we're loafing and chilling outside. I don't know. It's a vibe.
Yeah.
I'm not the type of person that's like, let's go do stuff. We're just like, I woke up. I keep waking up late, and Jessica's like,
Duh.
like, you're supposed to be sleeping. Like, we're gonna go head out and get coffee, like, whenever we get coffee, and like also go press the button to get coffee in the kitchen. Like, she has this. We both have DeLonghi machines, which
Yeah.
I'm like, we're twins. Of course we do. Because like I bought mine in 2018, 18. Like, we've had it for almost 10 years, and, like, they never break.
In 19.
Yeah, and so it's like, having a machine that doesn't burn the shit out of your beans is, like...
So nice.
And so I'm like, obviously I'm talking so fast because I'm so caffeinated right now, which I don't know how I'm this caffeinated every day I've been here, and I knock out. Like,
Yeah.
she knows that too.
Yeah.
She's like, last night she's like, "You done?" And I'm like, "I'm out." And she's like, "Okay, I'm out too."
Yeah. I gotta thank God, I'm so tired.
Yeah. So, real quick though, Demi, thank you so much for being here for 36 months, and let me play the kazoo graduation sound effects. Because I don't have my soundboard here. That's our insult board.
We could have like that one.
We could have. We definitely could have. Let's just do the pomp and circumstance, and I will find something better for 36 months for sure. Can you hear it? Yeah. Okay, good. We're sharing a headphone, so. Congratulations. Also, enjoy this song for your daughter and the kazoo. We also have Barbie now, too, that I downloaded. Brandy's gonna unsubscribe, I know it.
She's like,
Brandy's like, ka. I can't wait till you tell the story that we were talking about.
oh yeah.
I'm so happy to hear this about your dad. Let us tell you about the twisty connected squirrel trail of a lifetime that has to do with Boston and Tony Robbins and a fuckery racism I don't know connection that you would never expect that has to do with Jessica knowing every person ever. And if you're new here, Jessica literally knows everyone. That's a little bit of an exaggeration, but it's not, because Jessica literally knows everyone. If you've talked with her like in real life, she said she'll be like, "Oh, this person and then this person, and I see this person, this on a map, and like, oh yeah, this person 3 streets over, I went to school with like their sister, and then blah blah blah." And then we'll be looking at like something for some MLM, and then she'll say, "Oh, my cousin once removed, they went to this MLM, and then this person is like this owner of this MLM's, you know, whatever." She literally can be 6 degrees separated from everyone. So this happened, and we were making our, what is it called? Peppy Carol? What's the word?
Sylvia.
Peppy, okay, listen. I'm going to remember it. Peppy Sylvia, formerly called the murder board. We made this murder board, and I'll just show it to you. Well, I'll show it to you. You have to stay long enough for her to tell you the story, and then I'll show you the Peppy Sylvia board, because it's delightful. So we had to start making it, but here's the story. Jessica, you have the floor.
So, like, typical Jessica fashion, I was talking to you. So, like I said, I was at this conference with my husband, and it was a professional conference with, like, the software they use. Like, they run all the systems, something we locked in our job.
Bad memories.
There was no fucking systems in that job. But anyways, so we're at this conference and I'm chatting with the people in the lobby, the elevator every morning. Like Charlene and I got the Cuban coffees one afternoon, my second of the day. Yeah.
Because you got it?
Oh, they were so good. And this guy starts talking to me like, oh, how's your day? And I'm tired. And then, like, I realized, oh, yeah, I talked to you yesterday morning. One night, they, like, all went to a nightclub. And then the night, they came back to the hotel lobby. So around 11 that night, my husband's like, hey, come to the hotel bar and hang out. So, like, we're hanging out, talking to random people, and this lady who lives in Mexico was telling me about her phone. She had been to the conference 2 years prior with her former VP of the company that had left. And, like, she was telling me about, like, she thinks she's a life coach and, like, the words that she used to describe this was giving Tony Robbins energy. Like,
Big time.
I knew it right away. Like, oh, she's involved. And, like, it's bad, like, the shit I was told. Because, like, this VP that we're gonna cover was at the conference 2 years prior with this woman from Mexico. And, like, she's gluten-free and allegedly.
Oh, get ready.
Allegedly.
Pay attention.
Last time in Boston, this woman had to test to make sure the VP's food was really gluten-free.
And wait for it, it gets worse. The reason that Jessica keeps saying the woman from Mexico is because, one, she's from Mexico, but the VP is very, very allegedly very, very racist.
Yeah.
So Jessica's going to tell you more about the recounting of what the VP said. Allegedly. Allegedly.
I was, like, asking her, like, did she enjoy the courses? And she's like, oh yeah, it was so cool being able to choose what I could go see. What? What? Allegedly, the year before, the VP told her what courses she could go to. And she wasn't allowed to go to the big party at the end.
Which that's not a thing, right? Like, you're not allowed to tell someone.
The fucking president went to the party this year.
Good night, Kat.
Yeah, because she was there this year with the president. And the president was cool with the party.
Yeah, so things were maybe not adding up to what she was allegedly controlling this person to do. What the VP was having the person do 2 years prior, allegedly. Is that what maybe you were hearing the person say?
Yeah.
Allegedly.
Yeah.
What happened allegedly with the gluten-free situation?
Just they would taste the food to make sure it was gluten-free.
For the vice president? So, from an HR perspective, that's strange.
It gave me a very, like, aren't there dogs that do that? Like, that's what came to my mind. Like, that's something you...
Yes, that's just strange. It's a little strange.
Yeah.
So after Jessica got big Tony Robbins energy.
I mean, she has to have a YouTube, right? And of course she has a YouTube.
Allegedly, in our opinion, this seems like bullshit. It does seem like bullshit, and Broken Waffles has their own logical fallacy that has been voted in to the Grand Logical Fallacy Hall of Fame called Appeal to Bullshit.
Yeah.
And it sure is. And so Jessica is in the same league of Kat, our research wrangler. Jessica is our detective Lushy. And what did Jessica find but a delightful YouTube channel? But it gets even better. After we watch the YouTube channel that we found of this former VP, we now have found the squirrel trail of a lifetime, because not only do we get to see the downfall, the downward trend of vice president to coaching coaches to coaches to coach of the Tony Robbins pipeline, she has now found herself in the RV drama of 2026.
In cults.
So I hope you're ready to buckle up. I certainly am. I forgot to get my drink, so I'm gonna go grab that, and I'm gonna let Jessica be in charge of the channel like she used to be in 2024.
Yeah, and how well did that end it for us?
So please lick the stream, subscribe. I'll be right back. I don't know. Let us know if you've heard of Tony Robbins, and maybe you can give a TLDR of who Tony Robbins is before I...
Oh, I don't know who the fuck he is. This isn't cult shit. Tony Robbins. Let's see what
I probably should leave my microphone over here, because I'm gonna put ice in my cup.
Like, his name's Anthony, obviously. Let's see. Oh, he's a motivational speaker. And he has no connection to Mel Robbins.
Sorry, I'm ruining your life. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry, chat.
I don't know what to say about him. He's a
motivational cult speaker.
Yeah, he motivates you to join cult.
He's made millions off of people, thinking that like somehow thinking good thoughts are going to get them to make a lot of money, and sometimes that works and sometimes that doesn't. And one of the most recent documentaries about the guy in Mississippi who, the Elvis documentary that came out? Did you see that on Netflix?
I don't have Netflix.
Oh my gosh, y'all know the Elvis documentary about the guy with the who was an Elvis impersonator, and then he went on a deep dive about black market body parts being sold, and that he was right about it all these years?
What?
He got deep into the Tony Robbins cult. I kid you not. Somebody in the live chat tell Jessica about it. I'm going to get my Clearly Canadian.
Anyway, so yeah, Tony Robbins is a cult leader in our opinion. And this VP, so I asked about the YouTube, and they're like, yeah, this is YouTube. And we find this video that's called Did I Join a Cult? And
Yes.
we're like, oh my gosh, did she have a coming to Jesus moment about Tony? Like, that's what I thought. No,
Nope.
no. She is so close to the point, but she's saying that this RV park she was living in is a cult.
Yes. And it gets bad really fast.
Yeah.
So we're going to watch the videos and we're going to snark maybe hard on it, but also
Probably are.
probably hard. I'm going to mute myself real quick. Hold on. And ourselves. I'm going to mute both of us. Sorry. Okay, I'm back to being professional. Sorry. Is this the one who's spoken? No, that's I'm so and so, and I'm so and so, and I'm
get
Ben.
Tony Robbins. Who's
John Maxwell is the one who's
Jesse Lee's mentor.
Ed Milet.
Yeah.
Oh no, yeah. So he hasn't done a ton of churches, but John Maxwell has done a ton of churches.
Okay.
Ed Milet's more of the one-on-one. Give me a ton of money. Yeah.
They're all one bro, dude.
Yes. So here is let's show the murder. I mean, all right. Since we already are like probably demonetized from this, let's show the board one more time. This is what we're going to be calling the board from now on. No. Wrong. Sorry. Command. This is our board now.
Now let's talk about the mail. Can we talk about the mail, please, Mac? I'm dying to talk about the mail with you all day, okay? Pepe Sylvia. This name keeps coming up over and over again. Every day, Pepe's mail's getting sent back to me. Pepe Sylvia, Pepe Sylvia. I look in the mail. Well, this whole box is Pepe Sylvia. So I say to myself, I gotta find this guy. I gotta go up to his office. I gotta put his mail in the guy's goddamn hands. Otherwise, he's never gonna get it. It's gonna keep coming back down here. So I go up to Pepe's office, and what do I find out, Mac? What do I find out? There is no Pepe Sylvia. The man does not exist, okay? So I decided, oh, shit, buddy, I gotta dig a little deeper. There's no Pepe Sylvia. You gotta be kidding me. I got boxes full of Pepe. All right, so I start marching my way down to Carol in HR, and I knock on her door, and I say, Carol, I gotta talk to you about Pepe. And when I open the door, what do I find? There's not a single goddamn desk in that office. There is no Carol in HR. Mac, half the employees in this building have been made up. This office is a goddamn ghost town.
Okay. Oh no, this is not gonna work. Hold on, I'm gonna unlock the overlay and I'll make us. Oh god. Hold on. We'll figure it out. Hold on. Edit. We're gonna be. That's the correct one. We will be 16 by 9. Oh, please hold. We're gonna fix this. Oh god. Please hold.
I feel like I'm seeing the man behind the curtain.
Yeah. Ooh. There we are. And then, oh, undo. We'll just be right here. And we need to turn chat on, but I thought chat was on. I thought chat was already on.
I thought so.
Refresh. There we are. There we are. This should pick up in a second. Member only chat, and then chat. Yeah. Okay. There we go. And then this should be on top because. There we go. Does the board come with the kazoos or no? Well, Maybe not. All right, so here we are, and we are in the way, but that's okay. So she allegedly has some media press. This is one of the videos that she posted, but her name is Anne, and she's posted maybe media that she paid for. We're unsure, but I don't know what this is. It looks like allegedly a website that you pay for, because there's no meaningful what links here to other people. It says Insider Weekly, but it looks suspicious to me. My opinion. I could be really wrong, and I'm open to being wrong.
The Insider Weekly.
Yeah, it's not exactly. It's not Insider.
I wonder if this is a separate scam to get verified on social media. Because to get verified on social media, it helps. Well, that was before you could pay for that. But
yeah. Which that totally makes, because this is very much like a red flag to me.
Yeah. Well, clearly we know nothing about getting people verified.
Yeah, clearly we know nothing. Clearly I know nothing, working in the business for 16 years now. I obviously know nothing.
Well, we failed at getting our boss verified.
Yeah, because he wasn't helpful at all. He wasn't helpful at all. We're being snarky because someone wouldn't take our suggestions or give us a life raft because they were too egotistical. Sorry. Allegedly. All right. So Ann Jones, founder of the Follow Fulfillment, has been honored. Oh, also, this is not us harassing someone. This is all public information.
Yeah.
It's warning you away from someone who may or may not share false, what am I trying to say? Doesn't share honest information about her work history and wouldn't be trustworthy. I would say false history of doesn't represent who she is accurately.
Well, we don't want people to get involved with the people who are involved with Tony Robbins.
You're right. Consumer protection.
Yeah.
Consumer protection.
It's all about Tony. It's not even about Anne.
Chelsea! Oh, look at you two in the same place. I know! Real life.
Ruining DeeCe's life.
Yeah, no. We're very I'm very caffeinated right now. On real coffee, I'm ruined, also ruined on strawberries.
Yeah.
I'm gonna also be more ruined on coffee tomorrow.
Also, you're so mad about my spaghetti. She's like, this is so good. How do you make it? And I'm just like, bitch, you can't recreate this.
I know, and I was like, the recipe, and she said, no recipe, and I said, what do you mean? And she's like, she's like, I make it around the fresh tomatoes, and I said, what do you mean? And she's like, it's like I taste it as around the tomatoes that I pick. I'm like,
taste it, I smell it.
Oh my God, get away from me. Get away from me. Gross.
I know how you do it.
Grody. I don't. It's so good. And we got fresh focaccia bread.
Rosemary
focaccia bread. And she's like, listen. She's like, this is the plan. Okay, no, listen. We're scroll trading. Okay, we're going back. Set aside Anne for a second. She's like, this is how we're going to do it. The place where we're buying the bread, we have to go at a specific time because if we don't go, it's going to sell out. And I said, okay. She's like, it's going to be warm and it's going to be fresh. And this is a thing. If we don't go at this window, it's going to be gone. And we're going to have spaghetti tonight and we need the bread. And I said, great. And she's like, and don't worry though. If it is sold out, we're going to get this type of bread. And I was like, that's perfect for my autism. It's not not a fail. There's a backup, right? We go and it's warm and the whole thing's filled up. We come at like a perfect time. So we get the bread.
I got this down.
She got it down.
Because I love this fucking bread.
She's like managing me and my autism like a pro. And like we've got the bread, we come home, and we've also got the Alani that like has the perfect flavor because she's been delightful, and she took me to 2 different stores, and store 3 different stores. I sound like a brat because I am one, and it was an accident. We did get Clearly Canadian at the first store though, which was freaking magical. And I was also in my brain, I was like, I'm open to like being so happy with the Clearly Canadian.
Yeah.
Which I was. And so we get the bread, and we also were thawing out the spaghetti last night because we had the spaghetti.
You gotta make it in batches.
Yes. So we have, Jessica's like putting the spaghetti sauce on to like have it ready after the stream. And she's like, DeeCee, we're gonna taste test to make sure it's not poisonous. And so she cuts us a piece of the focaccia bread as I'm making the thumbnail, and she like splits it, and she's like, here you go. And we're like, dip. And I taste it, and it's like, it's the windshield wiper of a lifetime. And it's so good. And I'm like, this is before. And then I hated her after it because like, I'm never going to be able, I'm going to get to enjoy it tonight. Ruined because I'm not going to be able to remake it because no fresh tomatoes. And it's the only like one experience, one iteration of this spaghetti.
Like, it's so good. My dad quit making spaghetti and just demanded I bring him a bag every time I went and visited.
Yeah, she's like a magical spaghetti, like fairy unicorn person who lives in the perfect like temperature place, and she has a magical dog.
With magical coffee.
No, yes, magical coffee, and I'm like,
we haven't even ate a lot of local food.
oh my god, I cannot. It's just incredible here. So if you ever want to visit, a state that is delicious and delightful, it's here. Except you can't get good spaghetti.
Unless you come to the House of Lushy.
Yes, a House of Lushy. Oh, wait, are you with other humans in real life?
Yes.
This is a real person, and she's delightful. Yes.
And we have fresh asparagus to go with our spaghetti.
Yes, and tomorrow we're having
barbecue chicken.
And you know what they asked me? What kind of meat do you prefer? And I was like,
duh.
What? Oh, what? I've never been like asked pre-barbecue chicken like what type of meat I prefer.
Some people like breast, some people like thighs, and we keep both around because my brother officially only has ADHD, but like probably has autism. He doesn't like thighs, so I keep breast for the twice a year he visits.
You are a delightful human. I'm my brain is breaking in a good way. So Brooke Mom said, "Well, now I'm hungry."
Me too.
Yeah. Also, I love seeing the new little squirrel 36-monther emoji in there. That's so cute. Chelsea has one, and we celebrated Chelsea, and I don't know who else has one. That's it, I think.
Someone just walked in.
We've got a stream. Do we need to block it out?
No, he knows.
Okay.
I texted him.
Okay.
He's gonna mow the lawn and walk the dog.
So if you just popped in, we are slightly going on a squirrel trail a bit, but we're reading about Anne, and I'm just gonna pop us up a little bit so we're not lock. All right. Best Life and Career Coach Award by Insider Weekly, adding to a growing list of professional accolades in 2025. The recognition highlights Jones's innovative approach to combining career development with personal fulfillment, aka coaching coaches to coach coaches to coach. My That's what I added to that. Distinguishing her in the competitive coaching industry, aka Tony Robbins' multi-level marketing funnel, in my opinion. That's mine.
Yeah.
That's my addition. I am open to being really, 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 really wrong.
I don't think you're wrong.
Jessica's like, I'm pulling that out of the jaws of like careful, non-legal.
Well, the twisty thing that I just dawned on me is this conference was for recruiters.
Yeah.
So I don't know what company, but it was a recruiting company.
Yeah. So she's already good at.
But they like know what. See, like I don't understand how you can make that change knowing what real recruiting is.
Yeah.
Like
How do you even do that?
The cognitive dissonance would. Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, Stacy. I'm so happy to see you and catch a live for once. I went from little hours to 40 plus hours working with kiddos in a private school environment. Congratulations.
Hey.
My floof had a successful dental excursion. Congratulations, Jay. Yes, get y'all a snack. Don't forget your meds. Hydrate. Do all the things. Okay. Pulling the liable from the jaws of non-liable. David, yes.
Yeah.
Yes. That would be a good shirt.
We need to find shirts.
Yeah, I have a store set up finally. I just have to like put some merch in there. I want to take a screenshot of that. I have screenshots of broken waffles and.
Yes, Andy. We're all three in the same state. Because Andy lives north.
No way.
Yeah.
I'm here.
Like way north. Like not
like close.
I think like 2-3 hours probably.
Dude.
Yeah.
I mean,
So we're
I
all
wouldn't say
in
no.
the same state.
I wouldn't say no if you drove
Well,
to
we
coffee.
need to go up to Longview to see the Scroll Bridge.
I mean, I'm open. I'm open, Andy's Web. Send us a message. We did a section of the board just for merch ideas. I'm open. Okay, yeah, we'll do that for merch. Okay, let's keep reading. Since establishing her transformational coaching practice in 2020, Jones has built a reputation for helping professionals navigate complex career transitions while maintaining personal well-being. Her unique methodology blends strategic, I bet she wrote this herself, blends strategic career planning with authentic leadership development. I'm not going to read all this. Her recent recognition as Best Career Coach in Pensacola for 2025 through the Evergreen Awards program. What is that? At Follow Fulfillment, is it not like even twistier if you wrote this yourself and then you quote yourself? It's Inception.
Sorry, we got live feedback. We have a live studio audience.
Oh my god. Recent. Okay.
Send us a message on like Instagram.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can send me. Yeah. It's probably better to message.
Yeah.
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 Jessica's better at. Yeah. Insider Weekly. What's an Evergreen Award? Ooh. It's only been around for 2020. That's AI if I've ever seen it. Follow Fulfillment's website.
That's where I got all these
The links. Copyright Evergreen Awards. Follow that. This is follow. Okay, that's her. But I'm trying to see who started. This is a.
Go to look.
Jamie Whelan, best legal nurse consultant in the United States. Best at-home photobiomodulation. What? AI talker, best AI voice generation of 2020. Generator, not generation. Bel Air Private Capital LLC. What?
This all sounds like bullshit.
Submit your nomination. Nobody knows about this, so
Oh my gosh, should we submit you and see what happens?
best live chatter of 2026, best co-host of 2026, best like snarker 2026, best floof 2026. Like, what are we like? What can we get approved? Like, is this the I don't know. Good God, what in the stock photo are we looking at? Like, we couldn't even like move this tree around so we could have the text. This is not a snarking on graphic design stream, okay? This is an ADHD. This is an ADHD checkpoint. We're going back. Okay, so she has all these awards. Yes. Coach transforms how professionals define success for her motorhome business.
From her motorhome.
Oh, from her motorhome. Oh my God. Ann Jones. Look at that. Look at that floof. You just got a floof sign right there.
You can't go outside. He's moving.
You can't go help. Ann Jones has built a thriving coaching practice that challenges conventional wisdom about professional achievement. Operating follow fulfillment from her mobile office, a motorhome she shares with her daughter and 2 dogs.
Oh, we found the dog.
We did. We'll get to that. Jones has earned dual recognition as Best Career Coach in Pensacola for 2025 and recipient of the prestigious Best Life and Career Coach Award from Insider Weekly, which we're not really sure what that means.
This smells like a big circle jerk.
Yes, and don't worry, this is the kindergarten layout, so we're reading and then we're going to watch some videos, so like, be prepared to have some more fun. With over 25 years of experience in coaching, consulting, and talent management, which again, we're going to challenge that because the talent has things to say about being managed and leaving the management. But Jones brings a comprehensive approach to professional development and extends far beyond traditional career coaching. Her practice encompasses life coaching for personal transformation, leadership development for emerging business leaders, and small business consulting for entrepreneurs ready to scale their operations, i.e. multi-level marketing bullshit. Oh wait, that's not what it says in this article, so sorry about that. Success, and if she didn't write this herself, I would be very surprised, but she's quoting herself again. Success isn't just about climbing the corporate ladder, because she's not there anymore. Oh wait, it doesn't say that, Jones explains. It's about creating a life where your professional achievements align with your personal values and bring genuine fulfillment. That's where real transformation happens. That also might be a quote from Tony Robbins. Oh wait, it's not. My bad. That's my commentary. Jones' methodology draws from her extensive background as a former staffing industry executive because she may be...
Called it! I switched up because they were all staffing at that conference. I'm not smart, I just play a smart person on YouTube.
Yeah. Jones' methodology draws from her extensive background as a former staffing industry executive, where she developed insights into recruiting strategies that didn't really work for her because maybe her her strategies didn't work that well. Workplace dynamics that maybe didn't work that well in government contracting. Oh, rip. Her previous role on the American Staffing Association's Engineering, IT, and Scientific and Direct Hire Section Councils provided understanding of hiring trends that now inform her coaching strategies for professionals navigating competitive markets at her Tony Robbins cult meetings. Oh wait, it doesn't say that. The scope of Jones' influence extends well beyond. This keeps going on, and it's longer than our life expectancy. So,
oh my gosh.
We're not going to read all that. You know when your parents, like, we've seen this on TV, when the kid falls asleep and the parents, like, and they're just like going to the end of the book and they're like reading the very last line that says to learn more about follow-up fulfillment and the service offers offered, and they like read like close the book.
No, that's me as a I totally would grab 3 for free.
Yeah. Why wouldn't she just post in the first person? I think maybe the ego of hoping that someone else is writing about her. And maybe, I don't know. What do you think? Maybe not. I don't know. I don't know her. We just are going to watch some videos about her on YouTube where she does get to talk about herself in the first person.
Let's see why she left
her job? Okay. Perfect. Okay.
Will you mute me?
Okay, I'm going to mute you.
Go.
Okay, I'm going to, which one's you?
That one.
Okay, okay, perfect, you're muted. All right, chat, let me just go over here real quick, and I'm gonna shoot the shit with y'all. Yeah, also, if y'all are on a budget like I am, if you want to get rid of the ads, you can download Brave. It's not an affiliate link or anything. I'm just trying to help you out, because, like, budgets are a bitch sometimes, so Brave's like Chrome or Internet Explorer or whatever, so that's why Nightbot's being Nightbot in the chat. Only way she can work from the RV park is if she has Starlink, otherwise cell service is only available on hills. Yeah, she was doing the RV stuff for a while, and now she's in an RV blood feud with her RV buddies, and it's not good. So also, there's going to be a music video at the end. So I hope you're going to be delighted by the AI music video. That the music's AI and the visuals are AI, but the lyrics are a direct addressing to the blood feud that they have with the RV people that her daughter wrote. So, you also sent Jessica. Okay, Jessica will look at it. You've been using Brave. It's awesome. Let's go. Andy's Web sent you a message on Instagram.
Okay.
So I'm going to open up the video on the YouTube and not that YouTube. And we're going to go to copy URL. We're going to go over here. Which one? Scorpion Bite. God provided me with a homestead. I already have that one queued up. I left a VP roll.
Yeah.
Do you ever?
Yeah, I will.
No.
Okay, you're good. I'm just gonna download this one real quick because I forgot to. Rip. Why did I just Wondershare? Okay. Okie dokie. And we're gonna, here. We're going to turn her down or up. So we're going to do the why I left my VP role, God gave me a homestead, and the Tony Robbins video. So this is going to be kind of cult focused. And are you going to share the alleged, I guess we're going to add the commentary of like debunking what she says on the video, because the alleged debunking of what she says on the video, because our ability to allegedly debunk what she says on the video is dependent upon the information that Jessica heard from the mixer that you went to.
Yeah.
From the individual that Jessica met, because Jessica knows everyone. So take this with a grain of salt. Okay, so I'm going to drop this in here. Okay, and we're going to go here, and we're going to go here. Perfect. And then we're going to go. And then we're going to go. Why do we not have?
Do you ever feel like you're checking all the boxes every?
That's her real voice, so sorry about that. I need to turn her up.
Everyone else thinks you should want, but something's still missing? Maybe you've built what looks like success on paper, the title, the salary, the recognition.
Yeah.
But you wake up every morning wondering, is this really it? Or maybe you know there's something more fulfilling out there, but the security of what you have now feels too important to risk. You watch others who seem to have found their path to real fulfillment, while you're stuck in what you think is expected of you rather than what energizes you. Today, I'm not just sharing 4 powerful keys to design your own fulfillment. I'm also sharing my own story of how I left my role as a vice president to build a business that gives me total freedom and fulfillment.
She left. Yeah, I mean, she did leave, allegedly.
Yeah.
There can be lots of definitions about how someone leaves their role, allegedly, right?
No.
I mean, you could leave of your own volition, or you could leave against your will, right? Allegedly. But she's making it sound like she left.
Yeah.
Of her own, her own choice.
Yeah.
But allegedly, that's not what happened.
No.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
That's not what happened, according to a mixer that you went to.
Yeah.
And information that you found out, allegedly.
Well, just adding things I heard from her former co-workers, like, no.
Yeah, so...
There's a lot of reading in between the lines here, because I was sober and everyone else wasn't, so like...
Take that into an account.
They kept on going on scroll trials, and I'm like, no, I want the tea sent to. No, scroll trial. So like, I had to like, pieces. We're still piecing pieces together, but like, the more we watch, the more assumptions we can make.
Yeah.
And make educated
guesses. Yes, and as we sift through information that she's made available on her Facebook and on her YouTube.
Well, we see a pattern of behavior.
Right, and she has made a lot of information available to the world.
Yeah.
Which is wild.
Oh, no. Wait until we get to the AI videos.
Oh, yeah. She's also reading from a teleprompter.
Oh, need to simmer down. I got a red mark.
Yeah, I gotcha.
I'm loud.
I can simmer you down here too.
Simmer down, bitch.
Yeah, let me. Yeah, I'll negative you out. Sorry. Our friendship had to end. Our friendship had to end sometime. It lasted 3 days. That's okay.
Because sometimes the most powerful strategies come from someone.
Dude, we need to speed her up. Sorry, friends.
Who's walked the exact path you're considering. Last week in our self-awareness episode, click the link above to watch. We explored how to uncover what truly matters to you and understand your authentic desires. Today, we're taking that self-awareness to the next level. Because here's what I've discovered in my own journey. Knowing yourself is just the beginning. The real transformation happens when you use that knowledge to intentionally design a life that reflects your deepest values and creates genuine fulfillment. Welcome to Fulfillment Fridays, where we explore how to create alignment between your purpose and your path to fulfillment. I'm Ann Jones, and today we're diving into how to design your own path to real fulfillment, the kind that energizes you from the inside out, rather than just looking good from the outside. I want to share 4 powerful keys that will help you create your path to real fulfillment. Number 1 is discovering what matters most. This is your foundation for making decisions that align with your authentic self. Here's what this looks like. Identify the moments when you feel most alive and energized, not just productive, but genuinely fulfilled by what you're doing. Examine the gap between.
Allegedly, would like having someone taste test your food for gluten allegedly make you feel the most like alive and energized? Would like
yeah, because you're not gonna die
from gluten.
Yeah.
You're not gonna feel uncomfortable from gluten, and you're not gonna feel bad.
But
allegedly.
But I thought in this realm of things you want it to be uncomfortable. I thought growth
came from discomfort.
Yeah.
And overcoming uncomfortable things.
Eat the gluten.
Oh, got it. And yeah, okay, got it. Sorry. So we're a little confused about her messaging.
Charlene!
We love you. In a culty way.
Well, she's only your internet friend.
Oh, she's still only my internet friend.
Yeah.
So you have a valid friendship, and I have an invalid friendship. I got it.
Stop being this way.
It's good to see you. Okay. Oh, stop being creepy.
Between what you say matters and how you actually spend your time and energy each day. Question the shoulds in your life. Which expectations are truly yours versus what others have placed on you? And create a clear picture of what fulfillment means to you, not what society or your industry defines as achievement. Now, let's build on this foundation with intentional action. Number 2 is creating your legacy. This is how you define the impact you want to make and the person you want to become.
I have a question. The impact you want to make, I would say, allegedly, maybe you wouldn't want to be the person saying, allegedly, that, I don't know, I don't even want to say it. Allegedly, maybe you wouldn't be wanting to be I don't know. You wouldn't want to be a racist. Like, maybe that wouldn't be the impact you'd want to make. I was just like, maybe in general, as a blanket statement, as an umbrella of like a way to live, you wouldn't want to be that. Like that you wouldn't want to like target someone because of where they lived. Like let's say for example, like someone who lived in Mexico.
Yeah.
Maybe you wouldn't want to do that. Allegedly, like that's just a random example. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And is it just me, or can you get the vibe of how she would manage people in real life? Just based on this video.
I kind of can get a vibe.
Yeah.
Especially if
She thinks you're beneath her.
yeah, I could get that. And if you are just popping in and you're like, it sounds like Jessica and DeeCee have, or maybe have access to maybe some information that they're not really able to share with us. You may or may not be right. And we can't confirm or deny that information. But enjoy the rest of this stream because it's going to be vague. So it's going to be very, very vague. So enjoy catching up if you're just popping in. And if you need more information about whatever's going on, start from the beginning.
Oh, I was going to say too damn bad.
Too bad, so sad. Oh my God.
Here's what this includes.
I will say, like, what she's saying now is ridiculous and awful in like the grand scheme of who
And like based on the stories I've been told and looking at her content today,
it's ridiculous.
it's talking about cognitive dissonance.
Yeah, the cognitive dissonance is wild, but just like the hypocrisy.
Yeah.
Imagine.
Well, I think that's the neurodiversity, the hypocrisy brings us cognitive dissonance to us.
Yeah, it to me, it's like, it would be like, for me, watching someone behave in the complete opposite way.
Yeah.
And then talk about something like this.
Yeah.
And it would be so audacious.
Yeah.
For them to treat someone like however.
Yeah.
And then go and do a talk. It would almost be like, hey, we're going to pay you to come and read this script for an advertisement. And like, they would not believe one single thing about it, but they would be paid because they're like a hand model, or they would be, I don't know, a face model, or like almost like this, they would be an AI person just because like,
yeah,
they don't believe it, or they would just be programmed to say it. Like there's no value, there's no core value statement tied to it. It was just like, we need someone with a brunette hair and like bangs and whatever and a blue shirt to say this. Like,
yeah,
they don't believe it, they're just gonna say it. That is how detached this person is from the information allegedly that we know about allegedly this person.
Yeah,
Allegedly.
It feels like a vegan trying to sell you a steak.
Oh, yes! Yeah.
I don't know where that came from. But
That's a perfect description. I feel ragey, and I don't know this person, and I obviously wasn't there during the mixer, but like,
yeah,
I feel big feelings about this. It's just the past like month and a half of us running into people who are doing racist things. Like, obviously, like, I haven't been there in those situations. It just is like, what the fuck is going on? And like the things that allegedly she said, that Jessica allegedly heard through the grapevine at this mixer where people were partaking in of alcohol. So take the like the grapevine or like the.
By the time I showed up to the bar, my husband was 7 drinks deep.
Right. So like,
I don't know the last time he's drank more than like 2 and 7. I'm like, good God.
Yeah. So like, take that information how you will, but take the information. It could be. It's us saying, if it's true, this is wild.
Yeah.
If then, does that make sense?
Yeah. Yeah. If the math is mathing.
If we did the formula right, if then, like, holy mother forking shirt balls. Holy mother forking shirt balls. It is an HR nightmare of a lifetime.
Yeah.
Okay, so continue on.
Envision the difference you want to make in other people's lives. What change do you want to be known for creating? Consider what you want people to say about you, how you showed up in the world when you're no longer here. Identify the values you want to model for the people who matter most to you, especially if you're a parent or mentor. And design work that serves something greater than just your own advancement or financial gain. Number 3 is growing your way. This is your approach to personal and professional development that honors who you are. Here's what this means. Commit to learning and growing in areas that genuinely interest you rather than just what's expected in your field. Seek mentors and community.
Except if you take your coworker to a goddamn conference and get, what the fuck? Wait, did I tell that? Yeah.
Yeah, say it again.
Yeah, like going back, the whole conversation with this woman from Mexico came apart because I asked her how she was enjoying the conference, knowing that she had been there 2 years prior because that came up. And she was like, it was great being able to choose my own classes. So allegedly 2 years ago at this conference, and wouldn't let her co-workers choose what they wanted to go learn about. So that's wild what she's saying right now.
Commit to learning and growing in areas that genuinely interest you rather than just what's expected in your field. So she didn't even allegedly, say it together with me, allegedly, she's saying, she's literally putting all of her energy behind the idea that she believes in committing to learning and growing in areas that genuinely interest you rather than just what's expected in your field, and allegedly wouldn't even let the people that she's in charge of do the classes that genuinely interested themselves. But here she is in her big girl boss energy shoes saying that you should totally do and learn the things that interested you. But in reality, allegedly, that's a no-go. When she's in the position of power, it's no, you need to do this. Do as I say, not as I do. What?
A vegan selling you a steak.
Oh my God. And what in the filter is going on in this video? We don't know. We have no fucking idea. Personally, I'd rather try my best to be a decent person. Broken waffles, yes. I think live chat can get behind that idea.
Yeah.
We don't know what's going on. Fuckery is afoot. Not allegedly. Literally fuckery is afoot.
Yeah.
This literally gets wild because there's the RV blood feud.
Yeah.
It gets worse.
Yeah. Yeah.
We started here, and then literally, like, the wheels fell off.
Yeah.
Yeah, the alignment, like, got fucked over a speed bump, and then the wheels fell off.
What?
Bailey, it's Bailey. Bailey is a Bailey bear, and Bailey's the sweetest boy. He just like to snug. Come back from your craft of your game, pause it, because Bailey Bear is here on the stream.
Oh,
we gotta do big. Sorry. Here's Bailey. He just needs a snug. He just a good boy. He just need a snug, because you're just a good boy. He got good eyelashes. And he got surgery a while ago, and now he's fully recovered, and he gets to go on 2 walks a day, and he takes naps real good, and he sunbathes real good, and he's good at chasing squirrels out of the backyard because they're not supposed to be there. Yes.
And he goes on good walks.
And he's friends with all the people on the walks, even the grumpy ladies who hide in the bushes, and they're real grumpy. And this is a floof alert, so if you're a member, just put that floof alert in the chat. And he's friends with everybody. And he's a good snuggler. And he's good at chewing his bones too. And he's not food aggressive or toy aggressive.
Oh, he doesn't care about toys.
Yeah, he does love my little jelly cat on my purse though.
Oh.
He could care less. Rusty loved my jelly cat too. Yes, he does. He loved it. He just loved it. He needed a scratch on his butt.
Oh, you can't read that, right? That is my address.
Oh yeah, we can't read it. Yeah. He's just a good boy. It is a precious baby. He's in the right family.
I don't know how anyone gave him up.
We're doing a little mini vlog of my trip, and there's lots of videos of snuggling with this boy. So he's a good baby boy. He's a good baby boy. So let's get back to this nonsense. Oh God.
Communities that support your authentic path, not
Whoops.
just your current role or
Hold on. What in the world?
industry.
Gotta go back.
Invest in skills
There we go.
and experiences that build the life you actually want, even if they don't fit traditional career advancement. And create accountability systems with people who believe in your vision and will challenge you to stay true to it. And number 4 is living in balance. This is how you integrate all areas of your life so they support rather than compete with each other. Here's what this means. Design your work schedule and commitments around your energy patterns and personal priorities. Create boundaries that protect what matters most while still allowing you to make the impact you want. Build flexibility into your life so you can be present for the moments and relationships that truly matter. And regularly evaluate whether your choices are moving you toward or away from the life you actually want to live.
Huh?
Let me show you how these 4 keys transform my own life. Because this isn't just theory. This is exactly how I redesigned my entire career and created the fulfillment I'd been searching for.
Can I ask you a question? Can I just ask you a question? did allegedly like getting, and this is not funny for like, I know people get let go from their jobs and it's awful. People also get let go from their jobs when they're doing shitty things to like their team, and that's the right call because like they're doing awful things to their team members below them, and like they're the reason that like they need to let go because they're the reason like they need to go. Like they're the malignant like thing ruining a company, and that's good. Like that's good that they're allegedly cut off from the body. You know what I'm saying? Like allegedly. So is that the reason like you had to redo like how I designed my entire career and created the fulfillment I'd been searching for? Is that how she reframed her?
Yeah, because when you're in these MLM type environments, you're trained to turn everything into a positive. So in her mind, she allegedly wasn't fired. She allegedly left the company because this fulfillment shit was taking off despite the fact that, like, prior to the timeline, like, that we can build her Instagram attached to her coaching was dead prior to last March.
Sure.
So she like started the IG in 2020, did random posts, but ever since last March, she's been consistently posting. So it doesn't add up. You left your business, your VP job because your Tony Robbins shit was taking off. But the data says you were doing shit with your coaching business.
Yeah, I get that. Someone's asking about your channel. Do you want me to
What
direct them
channel?
here? Do you want me to direct them to like your Instagram? Because
Sure.
Jessica does like really cool MLM reels, like
Yeah.
anti-MLM snarky like reels and stuff.
I know nothing about YouTube.
Right. So normally, like, when I'm not being like a chick, like, so like I'm chronic pain city, so a lot of times I'm just like I don't feel like shit right now, so I'm gonna stream. So the person that I do stream with the most is Jessica. I just haven't streamed like with someone in the past like ever
Yeah.
because I'm like, oh my god, I feel good right now, so like I'm gonna stream right now, and so it's not really fair to anybody to be like, hey, do you like 2 minutes?
Have you met me?
I know,
Like,
but I'm just like I'm just saying like my chronic pain has been a factor. That's all. Let me get Jessica's channel or Instagram. Insta spam. I just think her redesigning her career is a wild take because it seems like treating people well should be like the way you should create a foundational. Hi, friend. I love you so much. You're just my goodest little boy, aren't you? What are we doing? Are we just gonna fight multi-level marketing? Yes. Say, what's this? We're just gonna get rid of that fuckery right now, aren't we? Just subscribe to my channel and subscribe to Jessica's Instagram and send me dog snacks and dog toys. Paste. This is Jessica's channel. This is my mom's channel. And she needs how much? She needs 1,000 followers, please. She's at 556 followers, so that's just 444 more.
Angel number.
You just need those angel numbers, and he needs some dog snacks. So Jessica needs to get a PO box so he can get some good things. Maybe a bandana. Look, he'd love a bandana or something. He's a goodly boy. He's very obedient. Sometimes he prevents fights, but not that much. He like mostly sunbathes and does some good things. He does not like multi-level marketing. He's anti-MLM till the day he dies. We might need to make some merch of him.
He's never gonna die.
Yeah,
though.
he is never gonna. We're gonna clone him. He's a woof woof. Oh. Was that a burp?
He does like this burp.
Hi. He wants his mom.
He wants his dad to take him on a
WALK.
Yeah.
Floofs against multi-level marketing. He is so squishy. And he's a little spoon most of the time.
Oh yeah, he loves eating with little spoon. You know, they always say, don't get in your dog's bed, it's their space. He like begs you to come lay in his bed and cuddle with
He loves
him.
hiding his head too in your knees, and he's doing it right now between me and Jessica. My leg's right here, Jessica's leg's right here, and he is hiding his head like he loves a dark spot. Like he just comes in for like a neurodivergent, like, you know, when you have your whatever, your heavy blanket, whatever, your weighted blanket.
Yeah.
He likes his little dark space. He's just kind of taking his moment. My baby boy is hiding under his bed because he knows it might storm later. Oh, what a baby! Welcome to my channel. We're floof friendly. We take some floof breaks.
Yes.
Unfortunately, we're gonna have a sad story about a floof on Miss Ma'am's channel. God. Bye, bud. Nice knowing you.
Say peace.
Peace out. All right. Dear God. How much more does she have? Oh, this is almost done.
For. This isn't just another
no, it's
success
not.
story. This is proof that these 4 keys work even when the stakes feel
We're
incredibly
going to
high.
the next one, right?
Sure.
Well, or because then we will only get to watch this one. Can we just speed it up?
Yeah.
Does anyone care if we speed this up?
I was the definition of what society calls successful. Vice President of Strategy and Growth, MBA, climbing the corporate ladder, significant salary, recognized as a thought leader within my industry. I had checked every box that everyone else thought I should want, all while raising my daughter as a sole parent and building what looked like an impressive career on paper. But I woke up every morning with this growing sense of emptiness and dread, wondering,
awesome.
Is this really it? Is this what I worked so hard for? I was spending long hours transforming the organization I worked for, achieving goal after goal, but it wasn't fulfilling. Let me take you back about a decade, because that's really where my transformation began. Picture this. I'm in my 30s, a single mom, and sitting there thinking, what do I actually want to do with my life? What do we want to do?
There's no way she's in her 30s. Sorry.
Hi.
Not the age.
I mean, at least be correct. Like, give us facts.
Yeah.
Facts, as Aaron says in SpongeBob say it too? Or someone says it. I know someone says it. We need to get the clip for it. Facts are not a tax in general. Like,
No.
also don't lie to me. It just don't lie to us.
When we grow up, right? It's the same question. It just comes back later. I mean, I'd been working, I'd been successful, but something was missing. So I made the decision to go back to college. Can you imagine? Here I am with a newborn, juggling everything, but I knew I needed to figure out what was next for me and set an example for my daughter. I spent those years in college really thinking deeply about what I wanted to do when I graduated. I wanted to seize the opportunity to just start to design my own life instead of just following someone else's path, the path that I had been on. I kept coming back to this one thing. I wanted to help people. That was it. Simple, but powerful. I looked at my background, business development, operations, HR, and I thought, how can I use all of this to actually help people? That's when it clicked.
No.
After I graduated with my bachelor's degree in 2014, I knew exactly where I needed to go, recruiting and staffing. It was a perfect way to combine everything I'd learned with this desire to make a real difference in people's lives. And for years, that's exactly what I did. I was helping professionals, clients with growing successful businesses, and candidates by coaching them through achieving their dreams, helping them make those dreams reality with their next career choice.
Huh?
I was good at it. I was making an impact, but you know what? I still wasn't.
Okay.
We're gonna be adults and we're not. Just look at Bailey and just realize that maybe that's stretching the truth a little bit. Oh, thank you for the kisses.
She doesn't like legs.
Thank you. That's okay. Thank you. Oh, thank you.
Feeling fulfilled. Was I achieving in my career? Absolutely. But that deeper fulfillment, it was still lacking.
Yeah, she's in her RV.
Then in 2018, I attended my first Unleash the Power Within event with Tony Robbins. Let me tell you, that was a game changer.
Sorry.
I went back in 2019 for another UPW. And after those two events, I knew I needed my own coach. I finally understood the importance of having someone to hold you accountable, someone to help get you from where you are to where you want to be. Through those Tony Robbins events and building an incredible network of professionals in that environment, I discovered something that blew my mind. All these limits I thought I had, they were only in my head. They weren't real. I had so many limiting beliefs that I just collected through my life that were impacting everything in my life. This realization started a whole process of really digging deep, being self-aware about what energized me versus what drained me, what I actually wanted to do, and what aligned with my values, not just checking boxes that everyone else expected. I started looking back at all those years in corporate leadership across multiple industries. And you know what I realized? It was always the same moments that lit me up. When I was helping and coaching other people. That's when I felt most alive, most purposeful. In January 2020, I attended an event with a coach and some other people in the Tony Robbins community. I came back from that event, and within a few weeks, I opened my coaching business. I was working on my coaching business part-time while I was still in my corporate role with the goal to eventually leave the corporate world and turn my coaching business into my full-time venture. The transition from corporate took longer than I wanted, several years actually, because of the excuses I made. Always reasons to put it off. The security of that significant corporate paycheck, it felt too important to risk. But here's the thing. A breaking point finally came at the end of last year when I realized I was no longer aligned with the organization I was working for and no longer wanted to be someone else's employee. So I burned the boats and made the full-time transition to my coaching business.
Oh, you burned it. You burned the boat. You burned it. You for sure burned the boat.
Yeah.
Out of her mouth. She burned it.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, you burned it. You burned it to the ground.
That was the first truth she's told.
Ma'am, you burned it to the ground. I'll tell you that. I'll tell you that right meow. Oh my God. Oh my God. What was the breaking point? Fuckery. Allegedly, she was not employed against her will. Right?
No.
Did it go down Viking funeral style? Yes, it did. Allegedly, according to the information that I was not firsthand privy to.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
Yeah.
A non-suing style, yes, non-suing style. That is, to my understanding, that I did not have first-hand knowledge of.
The facts that we do know is she was VP. She had a coworker who lives in Mexico who would test her food to make sure it was really gluten-free.
Can you imagine that? I mean, think about this for a second. Let me paint you a picture. Let's say Lady Mitersaw
Yeah.
lives in Mexico. No, let's say Lady Mitersaw lives in Norway.
Yeah.
Okay. And Lady Mitersaw comes over to the United States for a conference. And
A work conference.
And Lady Mitersaw works for me, and I'm the VP.
Yeah.
And I'm allergic to gluten. And I am like, okay, Lady Mitersaw is my subordinate. And Lady Mitersaw is like, okay, I work for DeeCee. DeeCee's the vice president. You know, we're at this conference. DeeCee is the one that has booked me for all of these classes that I didn't get to choose, and I don't love all the classes, but that's fine. And I keep kind of running into DeeCee, and I thought I was going to get to go like where I wanted to, but for some reason DeeCee keeps like saying, hey, Lady Mitersaw, like, come on, let's go do this stuff. Hey, Lady Mitersaw, taste this to make sure there's no gluten in it. Can you taste any gluten? Lady Mitersaw's like, what the fuck? I don't think so. Sure, like, no, there's no gluten. Okay, thanks. And then say like what you said about the Mexicans. I'm saying that, but say that about Norwegians, but like the hypothetical story about what you were telling me about earlier about allegedly what Anne said. Please appreciate that I'm trying to tell a story that's hypothetical, but I'm not a racist. Do you know what I'm trying to say?
I mean, like, you would never be at a work event and say something offhand about, oh, the Norwegians can do that, or the Norwegian, oh, that's the Norwegian's job.
Yes, but would it not be, yes, or you wouldn't say something like, oh, that's the Panamanians can do that, or that's the Panamanians' job, or that's the oh, the Cubans can do that, or that's the Cubans' job.
She would do. Cubans are brown.
I'm saying that as an example because allegedly, I hope someone doesn't clip what I just said. I was saying that as a hypothetical of someone if you're crafting or like you're playing a game and you're wondering like why there's pausing, it's because I'm pointing. So you can maybe rewind and pause, or like you can pause because I'm about to point again. You can maybe imagine with me, hypothetically, maybe there's a stuffed animal, and you could imagine a stuffed animal, maybe a bunny, and maybe that bunny is saying awful things, or saying, hey, that's the Sicilians' job, or the Sicilians can do that, or Mexicans can do that, or that's the Mexicans' job, or that's the, or I don't know, the Italians can do it, or that's the Italians' job, or I'm just trying to like I'm trying to say enough of a range to like give you the idea.
You would never be like, oh, the American can do that.
That's the American's job. And have like say that about a specific group of people, and then have that group of people be the one taste testing your food the entire conference to make sure that all of your food is gluten-free.
Yeah.
That's an HR nightmare. Like, what? Can you imagine someone from, I don't know, HP doing that? Can you imagine someone from a huge company doing that?
No.
I don't know. Like, I'm trying to imagine someone from Microsoft doing that. I'm trying to imagine someone from Google doing that.
Yeah.
I'm trying to imagine someone from Apple doing that.
Yeah.
I don't know. Just like, I'm trying to imagine someone from like YouTube doing that.
But like, I can't even imagine like the local mom and pop doing that.
Like a genuinely like kind like small businesses, just like decent human beings going, what the fuck?
Yeah.
I think anybody in the live chat would go, are going like, DeeCee, I love you, but thank God you're not a Storytime channel. I don't know. Like, I'm just trying to say, like, I think I'm also nervous when I say things because I would never say that. And so I'm like, the pauses are so much like,
Yeah.
I can't believe I'm like, it's just like, it's so fighting against my core values. Like, it's like I'm choking to get it out. So, like, I know there's so much pause. Like, what I'm saying, it's because, like, one, my autism, and two, my core values. And I'm like,
No.
I can't get it out. After corroborating the facts, it's an easy recommended fire. Lady Mitersaw.
True.
Yeah, I mean, it's just like, when there's no HR, though, and when there's no, like, someone at the top, like, not having all the power and nobody to protect the people, that's the thing. Like, there's nobody to protect the people.
Well, but like, you have to consider the innate power differences between a supervisor in America and a subordinate in a different country. Yeah.
Yeah, and I can imagine though too, like if you are visiting from another country, and also maybe potentially feeling like more uncomfortable than you would, or more like unfamiliar.
Yeah, you're in a new country. You probably know that, like, obviously that's not customary, but like,
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's not customary too, and there's also the power dynamic of
Yeah.
like the power imbalance there is different. What if the food taster is also gluten-free or has an allergy? Right. What if was it really for gluten? Yes. Right? Allegedly? Yeah. Ain't no way to know what gluten tastes like. Right.
Yeah.
So it's just a really twisty, like, what the fuck?
Like, it doesn't even make sense because, like, how can you taste something for gluten? Like, it doesn't even make logical sense.
Right, and her posts on Facebook don't make sense.
Well,
Her understanding of the 14th Amendment doesn't make sense. This is where the RV, like, blood feud goes off the walls.
Yeah.
A lawyer gets involved. The 14th Amendment, like, the 14th Amendment gets involved, like, the Bible gets involved, like, when we're saying, like, this turns into a clusterfuck, like, it gets bad. If you're like, where's this going? It goes into the burning pit of hell. Like it gets bad.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know what gluten tastes like, but apparently it tastes like,
Yeah.
an HR nightmare. So. So, anyways, I know this is long-winded.
Through attending Tony Robbins events, absorbing his teachings, and having a robust support network, as well as working with various coaches over the years, I have seen countless others living fulfilling lives by setting their own pace and making their own path. This realization has taught me that I can achieve all of that too by following my own path to fulfillment, rather than following the expectations of others.
Oh, that's for sure.
I started designing my own path using these 4 keys. Through discovering what matters most, I realized my corporate career wasn't aligning with my core values. I was having an impact on the company I worked for, but I wasn't having the type of people impact that was most important to me. And I was missing the flexibility and time to build a deeper, authentic connection with my daughter during her teenage years. By creating my legacy, I completely redefined what success meant to me. It wasn't about titles or traditional markers anymore. It was about making a meaningful difference in people's lives while showing my daughter what it looks like to follow your own fulfillment. With Growing My Way, I committed to developing my coaching skills and building a business that gives me tremendous flexibility, allowing me to be present for what truly matters. The Tony Robbins community has shown me what is possible when you work with a coach and have a real accountability. And through living in balance, I completely redesigned my career. I traded those corporate demands for a coaching business that serves a greater purpose, creating the flexibility to spend quality time with my daughter while making the impact I always wanted to make with others. What started as feeling successful on paper, but left me completely unfulfilled, became this incredible career transformation. I went from dreading the energy drain of corporate demands to waking up every day excited about the impact I'm making. And now I make it a point to take several weeks out of the year to contribute and give back to the Tony Robbins community as a member of the crew and soon to be senior leader. Because of the incredible impact that community continues to make on my journey,
I want to know how the rank up system works in the Tony Robbins.
Right.
Because she talks about getting to different levels in his corporation or whatever. Because she said she was about to be senior leader, and then she has a post where she gets to wear a different colored shirt in his organization now. It's a whole thing.
What is the rank maker?
Yes, it's a wild.
That's why I know firsthand the power of having a coach to help you see what's possible and guide you from where you are to where you want to be. This transformation didn't happen overnight, but using these 4 keys gave me a roadmap from feeling successful on paper to living with genuine fulfillment. Now I want to show you how exactly to apply this same 4 keys in your own life. But first, I'm so grateful for the opportunity to share these insights and my story with you this week. If you found value in today's episode, I would love your help in reaching others who might benefit from this message. Okay. A simple like or subscribe would mean so much, and it helps the YouTube algorithm.
Okay. That's pretty much it for that one. Let's read one of her. Okay. Should we watch another video or should we read one of her posts where she starts to do the RV blood feud? What do you think?
Okay. The RV fuckery.
Okay. So she's done the deal where she's transitioned from her VP corporate position to she gets in an RV. She's going to be living in an RV full time with her daughter. She's enjoying that. She's traveling the United States with her RV. She's enjoying the community. And then she starts having a falling out with the community. And Jessica and I scrolled for days and days, not days, but we went back and back and back and back until we think we found like the first post about the drama happening. And then there's also a YouTube video and it starts going back and forth. And then there was a video about God giving her some land as well. So it gets super interesting though because a lawyer gets involved. Then the 14th Amendment gets involved, and her understanding of the 14th Amendment is absolutely trash.
Dog shit.
Blood feud, yes. Oh, it does. The different shirts at the rank sounds like the Nexium cult, and if y'all are interested in us looking into the different, like, how the ranking system works in Tony Robbins, if that, like, is even possible, let us know in, like, replay crew, let us know in the comments, or even live chat, let us know. Okay, here we go. I think this is the first one. New tab. It's a little... I'm back and I have a story to tell you. This is from April 24th of this year. After months of stepping back to focus on family, I'm here to share something that will inspire you. In this video, I'm opening up about the incredible journey of how we went from life-changing news to owning our own homestead in just 19 days. So again, this is the transition from RV to living on a piece of land and going from fully mobile to sedentary. Is that the right word?
Homesteading.
Homesteading. Homestead in just 19 days. I'm talking about divine timing, open doors, and the power of choosing what truly matters. From a for sale by owner property on Facebook Marketplace to closing and moving in. This is a real story about trust, family, and fulfillment. Sometimes the biggest blessings come when we pause and pivot forward.
Pivot.
Oh yeah, pivot. Pivot. Forward what our hearts truly need. Link to the video in the comments. And the hashtags mean absolutely nothing. So then, view. We can watch that video in a second, but this is from 2 days later. This is from 2 days later, so we're gonna read this and we're gonna watch the video because it gets pretty twisty. New tab. Over the last few years, while traveling across the country, I've been blessed to add to my chosen/functional family, especially through community, living in the same property at various times throughout the year. And for me, just because someone leaves a location, it doesn't stop making them family. Thankfully, some of my family are now living on my homestead with me, and it is such a blessing. And for my other family members, I can't wait to see you when you're in the area. All that being said, when a third party tries to control how and when I interact with my family, or how my family interacts with me, like most people, I go and Google the legality of that because have fun trying to tell me who I can have personal relationships with.
What the fuck? This took a turn real fucking quick. And did you ask Google or ChatGPT?
Either way, you're fucked. This is turning bad fast. I didn't imagine us getting here.
No, like, how did we get from I love MVP to coaching to I found an RV cult? Damn.
Oh look, it's a little yodeling husky. Julie, thank you. Cute. Did you know that intimate association is a fundamental right involving personal privacy and the First Amendment protects that? I feel like I'm back in school again taking a deeper dive into our U.S. Constitution. I asked Google about the 14th Amendment and chosen family, not blood or marriage, and I wanted to share some of what it told me. Oh my God.
I thought the 14th Amendment had to do with birthright citizenship.
Well, let's ask Perplexity instead of explain. Grade and give me primary sources. Oh, I need to log in. Nobody.
Apparently, no.
Hold on, I need to log into my account.
It doesn't matter.
I'm logged in. Oh. I just want to, well, I think like we need to because she,
Yeah, as I recall, 14th Amendment is equal protection under the law and birthright citizenship.
because it's not what she said. If you're born here, you belong here as a citizen. Fair treatment, the government can't make unfair rules that treat some people better than others. Fair process, if the government wants to take away your freedom, property, or rights, it has to follow fair rules. Before this amendment, some people in the U.S. were not treated equally by the law. The 14th Amendment was made to help make sure that formerly enslaved people and everyone else would have the same basic protection under the law. You are a citizen if you're born here, and the government has to be fair to everyone. That's like the TLDR.
Yeah. That's what I thought.
Like that's like explain the 14th Amendment to me like I'm in 5th grade. That's like and so she said the 14th Amendment protects the right of intimate association. That's what she says in her whatever, her little post on Facebook. Personal liberties, including the freedom of choice in matters of family life.
It is.
From unjustified state interference. While traditionally centered on the nuclear family, modern interpretation and certain precedents suggest this right can extend to functional families, including chosen families, non-blood, non-marital, who share a household. Constitutional and legal protections for chosen families. 14th Amendment substantive due process. The Due Process Clause protects the private realm of family life which the state cannot enter, particularly when it involves daily companionship and shared living. Well, I'm confused. What? The functional family principle in cases involving zoning laws, some courts and legal scholars argue that defining family solely by blood, marriage, or adoption is unconstitutional if it excludes functional chosen families living together. Like, I don't have extended family precedent. The Supreme Court in Moore versus City of East Cleveland prohibited the government from defining family too narrowly, upholding the rights of extended family kinship to live together, which has been used to argue for broader definitions of household. So, like, literally things have gone amok in the RV situation. Key takeaways: intimate association is a fundamental right involving personal privacy, and the 14th Amendment protects the right to maintain these associations.
No. We should put that into perplexity and see what it says.
And the 14th Amendment, explain. I'm 5, I'm in 5th grade, and I need primary sources in case law. People are talking about intimate association because the 14th Amendment is sometimes used to protect close personal relationships from government interference. And the primary sources are I don't know why it's not. Oh, hold on. Please hold. It's not letting me to open that thread. Think of the intimate association like your super close circle of people, your family, like parents, children, spouses, and sometimes relatives living together. And so, like, I don't know why it's not. It's free speech center, freedom of association. This is not opening in Brave. I want y'all to be able to see this. So I'm going to go over and copy this into Chrome. So this is, and I can put this in chat as well. Sorry, we've gone on a squirrel trail. There are 2 types of freedom of association: the right to expressive association and the right to intimate association. Additionally, the First Amendment protects, but this is there the 14th? There's no 14th Amendment in this one. So why was she talking about the 14th Amendment here? Which is my question.
I got a question.
Right, so like why, then why for the link number 7, why would it be linking for the 14th when the first mentioned? Sorry. Because that link is about intimate association, that topic can be tied to more than one part of the Constitution. The simple answer is that page title may sit under the First Amendment section, but the title in the text inside says the right mainly comes from the 14th Amendment's due process clause. Some courts and writers also say the First Amendment has some connection to association rights, so that's why you might see both amendments mentioned together. The First Amendment is about speech, religion, assembly, and petition. The 14th Amendment is about liberty and fair treatment by the states. Intimate association is the idea that close family relationships deserve protection, and courts usually explain that protection through the 14th Amendment, even though some First Amendment language also appears. Okay. Roberts versus United States J.C.'s explain intimate association as a constitutional idea. Ling versus International Union said the government action must seriously interfere with family living arrangements to raise a strong association claim. A government legal constitution annotated, a government legal reference that explains how courts link intimate association to the 14th Amendment. People argue about this because the Constitution does not literally say the words intimate association. So courts have had to figure out whether it belongs under the First Amendment, the 14th Amendment, or both. That makes it a big legal debate. Some people say it protects family privacy, while others say courts should be careful not to read too much into the Constitution.
So this has nothing to do with the managers of your former RV park telling you who you can still talk to.
Yeah, so it sounds like it could be her having potentially, and we don't know. This is me having no idea. Her having some kind of issue with who she can have either on her homestead or in her home, inside her home.
Yeah.
A multiple, would a multiple partner situation flag that since she has her child still at home?
No.
With her daughter's dad?
Well, I am not.
I don't know. We don't know. We have no idea.
I think we need to watch the
next
video.
Let's watch the next video and then save the rest for another stream. Because, we're... literally, we don't know how we got here.
No.
It's very... we'll watch the next video and then we'll save the rest for another stream. Because, literally... We squirrel trailed all the way here, and if you're a lawyer, we're so confused.
Yeah.
Okay, let's get to the next video, and then we'll end on a high video note. Okay, view, actual size. Okay.
Baby. Outside.
Okay, God provided me with a homestead. Is that the next one? Or do you want to watch a different one?
Oh no, the cult. I joined a cult.
I joined a cult.
Yes.
Whoops. Videos. I thought I downloaded that one. I joined a cult. I accidentally joined a cult.
Yeah.
I think I put that one. I thought I put that one in Vimeo. Oh no, I didn't. RIP.
31 minutes.
Well, yeah. We'll let it play. That's okay. We'll play like this. All right.
Welcome to Fall Fulfillment. This is
Where did... Okay, never mind. I don't know where the...
Fulfillment Friday, and we talk about faith, freedom, and fulfillment on this channel. There has been some recent drama and completely unfounded personal attacks and threats going on in my life recently that I want to bring to light publicly in case it helps somebody else. Most of you watching this don't know me personally, so I'm going to catch you up and give you a little bit of a foundation before we get into drama story time. So, I'm the sole parent of a teenage daughter. We have lived full-time in an RV for 4 years. It was in a fifth wheel in the beginning. Then I sold the truck and the fifth wheel and now have a Class A diesel pusher that we have gone from the Pacific Northwest all the way down to Florida, where we're at now. Living full-time for 4 years. We're on the road for about half of that, stationary for the other part. So with that being said, we still live in the motorhome on the homestead that we're in now. Seasons in life change. They can be short, they can be longer, but change is the only constant, right? So with that being said, my life has changed recently. We've had a very interesting last year and a half, and it has led us to so much blessing and it just incredible things. So I'm definitely thankful for the time, but it.
You don't have to always say like, oh my gosh, like everything's so good. Sometimes you can say like things have been shitty.
Not in these calls.
I just like it. Like your life isn't gonna implode if you say like
No,
things have been bad.
A blessing.
Everything is awesome. Everything is cool when you're part of a team.
Yeah.
Oh my god. When was like, did you ever like feel like you had to say everything is positive, like positive when you were in like?
Oh yeah, everything. If I was in, I got yelled at by my upline for talking about my pain.
Do you remember the first time after you got out of MLM where you like were able to say like that you didn't feel guilty about saying like things suck right now, and like you didn't feel like bad for saying that?
I never felt bad because fuck that shit.
You know, you're always so confident about stuff. I was like, I'm that person that I'm like, but it's been more recently. Like, it took me a long time, like in a lot of therapy, and like I wish I was more like Jessica.
No.
Jessica's like, I have no like body image issues. Like, I'm strong as fuck, and like I don't like. She's like, I've never felt bad. I was like, can I just take like a Jessica therapy? Like, can I just be in Jessica's head for a little bit? She's like,
the other day, some troll told me I could use to lose 100 pounds, and I was like, well, your mom wasn't complaining last night when I was throwing her around.
Jessica! Hi, baby.
You troll me, I will troll you back, motherfucker.
Oh, that's a big burp. Oh my god. Yep. You need to make one of those little motivational calendars. Just like comebacks by Jessica, where it's just like naughty comebacks, like where instead of like those like flowery like comebacks or whatever, not comebacks, but flowery like motivational things, is just things to say to trolls on the internet.
The next time I get trolled, I'm gonna think them for sharing their.
Jessica, don't Bailey's innocent. Bailey's naive. Don't let Bailey hear that. Oh my god. Live chat's on a normal delay, so we're about to hear like all of the like Jessica. Oh, you hiding?
We should tell them the snowman.
Oh my god, you should say that. You need to. Okay.
Right
wait.
now.
Okay. Sorry. We're off track.
Bored and tired of this ambit.
I know, but I want to hear the drama. We're gearing you back up. We're gearing you back up for the drama, but like wait for this drama. Jessica's petty level is about to go to 2 million, and you're gonna want to just take a break and grab a drink because she told us this story. She told me this story last night, and Mr. Lushy started it. Okay. It was petty story after petty story, but this was the cherry on top of the cake, and the ice cream sundae, and you're going to want to hear it, okay? Continue.
So, I had a friend of me in college who was afraid of snowmen.
Okay, but, like, ease us into it. Like, build the story a smidge. Like, why, lead up.
Okay, I started college, like, at the 4 year, I went to like 4 colleges, but my final college, I was in a major that was mainly women, and
good to see you. Bye.
I was hanging out with this group who like decided that I wasn't as mentally capable as this. And like,
kick them.
They like gaslight me, not invite me places. So I just peaced out. I'm like, this is college. I'm not doing this shit. So this person who enjoyed drinking and driving, yeah.
Piecing out was good on your part, yeah.
These people toxic, but she was deathly afraid of snowmen.
Nora said trash.
yeah, drinking, no. Well, like, I think that's why they thought they had to take care of me, because I drank with them one time, and they all drove home, and I'm like, no, like, the sober guy can drive me up.
Yeah.
So maybe that's why they thought I needed to be babysat.
Because you're, like, make smart decisions.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
So, I was at the craft store, and I found a novelty snowman pin. Like, the type that DeeCee has at home.
Yeah, the one for baby smart.
Like, foot-long pin with a giant fucking snowman. So I, after, went to break it to class, and I sit right in front of her, and I pull out this, mind you, because I'm disabled, I don't take my own notes. So I have zero reason to have a writing utensil in my hand, let alone this giant pen with a snowman on it. She just sat there like this the whole class, like, fucking bitch.
Hi. Oh my god, Jessica. You know what? Drinking and driving, you get a snowman. You get a snowman writing utensil.
Like that.
Hi.
Yeah, they were dumb. Like, dumb's the ableist term. Are you going for a walk?
Oh my goodness.
Kayla.
What's that? Oh my goodness. Go on. Wow. Uh-oh. You got caught.
He's like, no.
All right, let's get back to the drama. So, drama
Yeah.
will lead us into the drama. All right. Okay, let's see.
Has been challenging and difficult, and this is kind of part of that. Hopefully, the end of that season, but we'll see. So, with that being said, we have paused traveling in the motorhome and are now more full time on the homestead. We still love to travel, but
I
it looks
aspire to
differently
be this
now. It
level.
looks like going to Disney World and taking a cruise, especially since we live in Florida. We have some benefits there. I love the road life way more than my daughter does.
Yeah.
And as she gets older, I do see myself going out on the road in an RV again. Just, it's not that season that we're in right now. So we are at the homestead, and that's where we're at, probably for a good chunk of time instead of being on the road. But
Why?
again, that will change later as her season and my season changes. Now, I've had a coaching company for over 6 years. At first, it was part-time, and I was working in the corporate. But when I left my vice president role in the staffing industry about 1.5 years ago, I did take the leap, and it became my full-time venture.
You know, can I ask you a question? Have you ever seen Peter Pan, the Disney version? And when you walk the plank, and then you get shoved off the plank,
Yeah,
and your
yeah,
hands
yeah.
are tied,
Yeah, yeah.
and it's not your decision,
Yeah, yeah.
and you get pushed.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
like taking a leap, but
Yeah.
it's not your leap.
You're leaping deeper on invested.
Yeah,
Or-
but like you're leaping,
Yeah.
but it's not a leap of your choice.
No.
So
I
same,
I
but not same.
call it a push, not
Right.
a leap. But
Right. It's in the eye of the, like the leap is in the eye of the beholder.
semantic.
Right, semantics. So yeah, her leap.
Definition.
Her leap. It's kind of like Amber Heard's term of donation is same, but different.
Yeah.
But same.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
So far, I have learned that it's okay to ask people to taste food if my food has gluten and that God gives land for free. Oh my gosh, Broken Waffles, that's exactly what you're supposed to learn in the stream. I'm doing so good on my drama, like, story time
You're
channel.
such a great teacher.
I know, and it only took us 6 hours. We're doing so good, Jessica. Oh my gosh, we should give out memberships. All right, are you on my channel or your channel? I mean, log into mine and then give out memberships.
I will pay for it.
No, it's free.
Oh,
Yeah, just be on mine.
where do
Just
you
switch.
do-
Can you switch it to mine? Like, click there and then swap over.
you-
Right there. Switch account. You're on me. Yeah, you're on me. Yeah, so just go right there to plus. And then go to member.
Oh, no,
Oh, no.
no.
And then it should be on money. Oh, no, you have to be. Oh, I know what to do. Hold on, we're going to give out some memberships because y'all are awesome. I got it.
Apparently, I can't spend DeeCee's money rude.
Here, we'll do it. Hold on. Z. X. Sorry. I'm gonna give y'all some memberships. I think. 10 memberships coming in hot. Like the stream. 0. My channel. Mute. Z. That's just a lie. Whoops. Membership gifting. All right, 3, 2, turn on membership gifting. Welcome to Illyria, if my internet works. Suzanne, McLeese, Diana, Ties, and Haley. Welcome. Here is the Discord. And we'll do welcome to Illyria because I've been running my mouth for the whole time. We'll do it after we do this one. 10 more memberships. Welcome. Skull, welcome. Princess, Miss Karen, Marie, welcome. Stony, and Candace, welcome. And here's the Discord again. It's only open to members, and we will do new members.
Horatio Gold, headmaster. So very pleased to meet you. So very, very pleased.
Hello, sir. Heard you wanted to see me.
I'd like to say welcome. Welcome to Illyria. Welcome, 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 welcome to Illyria. I just wanted to have you in to say welcome.
All right. Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right, and play.
So with that being said, there have been a lot of things that have happened since I left corporate. One was shaking off the restrictions about being authentic and publicly acting out my faith. You know, in corporate, it was, okay, you can't say Merry Christmas. You have to say Happy Holidays.
What?
And it was just those little things that it was always having to walk like a fine line and always having to balance. And you're trying not to offend anyone. And the clients I worked with.
Hypothetically, being racist is offensive. Hypothetically being true?
Apparently, it's too much to be politically correct when you're a professional.
Yes. I mean, what is a fine line of having somebody taste test all of, hypothetically, would it not be a finer line to just not eat bread when you're on a convention trip, a business trip, instead of having somebody else taste test all of your food? Or hypothetically, saying, in an example that's not reflective of true life, the Mexicans can do that, or the Mexicans should do that, or why don't the Mexicans do that? Hypothetically, in an example that may not reflect true life.
I mean, that's clearly a fine line that no one can even see it so fine.
It's such a fine line. I mean, that you would need the most advanced microscope of all time to be able to see that line.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, appeal to bullshit. Highly doubtful. Sounds like she just had a problem being kind and inclusive. You know, Lady Mitershaw, that's just a ridiculous observation. I highly doubt that she had any difficulty being kind and inclusive. I mean, she was probably the most kind and the most inclusive person. I mean, she probably didn't have an issue keeping 14 or 15 people or 16 people on staff.
No, it was corporate America that didn't let her be inclusive because you couldn't be inclusive of the white Christians.
Oh, okay, got it.
You had to be inclusive to non-Christians and yeah.
It's heartbreaking, honestly.
Yeah.
It's so heartbreaking.
Yeah.
Yeah, keeping people happy on the team, that's too fine of a line.
Well, if they're white.
Oh.
If
Yeah.
they're white, yeah. But like, too much work to keep the Mexicans happy.
Yeah, hypothetically her words, not our words.
Yeah.
My bad. Hypothetically.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry about that. Yeah, don't take our word for it, for sure.
Even the government clients that I worked with, liked me and did business with me, not my company. They just happened to do business with my company
Angela,
because I worked
have a
for
good
my
walk the
company.
dog.
And I wish some of my employers the best, but I'm sure that you wish I was still working for you.
I wish some of my employers the best, but I'm sure that you wish I was still working for you. As Broken Waffle says, appeal to bullshit. Oh my god. You want to take a screenshot and send that to I'm sorry. Take a screenshot. I'm sorry. We'll just save it for our murder board. I'm sorry. What is it called?
Pepe Sylvia.
Oh, let's just for grins. If you're just coming on in, we'll just take a little breather. We're gonna calm down.
Now let's talk about the mail. Can we talk about the mail, please, Mac? I'm dying to talk about the mail with you all day, okay? Pepe Sylvia. This name keeps coming up over and over again. Every day, Pepe's mail's getting sent back to me. Pepe Sylvia, Pepe Sylvia. I look in the mail. Well, this whole box is Pepe Sylvia. So I say to myself, I gotta find this guy. I gotta go up to his office. I gotta put his mail in the guy's goddamn hands. Otherwise, he's never gonna get it. He's gonna keep coming back down here. So I go up to Pepe's office, and what do I find out, Mac? What do I find out? There is no Pepe Sylvia. The man does not exist, okay? So I decided, oh, shit, buddy, I gotta dig a little deeper. There's no Pepe Sylvia. You gotta be kidding me. I got boxes full of Pepe. All right, so I start marching my way down to Carol in HR, and I knock on her door, and I say, Carol, I gotta talk to you about Pepe. And when I open the door, what do I find? There's not a single goddamn desk in that office. There is no Carol in HR. Mac, half the employees in this building have been made up. This office is a goddamn ghost town.
Sorry, I hate to play that too many times, but the Pepe Sylvia board.
Yeah.
Sorry. Sorry.
Because I had those relationships with my clients, that, you know, they would say Merry Christmas first, so I could say Merry Christmas, but we all kind of knew, and it was just unwritten. And
No, that's how you fucking act. You wait, what? Don't you mirror people? Isn't that a thing in
Yes.
all this fuckery? Like, wouldn't you mirror what your client says?
Yes.
To make them more comfortable?
Yes.
Like, it's not about you. It's about keeping your clients
Happy.
happy.
It's
So
just you make them comfortable too. Like if I went over to your house and I saw at the front door that you took your you at your house we don't wear shoes or something.
Yeah.
I would take off my shoes. I didn't mean to hit that. I would take off my shoes at your house because that's what makes you, and that's how it is at your house.
Yeah.
Or I go and like, let's say you're one of my clients and I'm a salesperson and I bring you cookies or whatever, but I know that they don't like chocolate chip cookies. They like peanut butter cookies. I bring them peanut butter cookies. Or at Christmas time they go, or let's say they celebrate Hanukkah, and I know that Hanukkah is a specific number of days, and I bring them whatever presents over the specific number of days because I know that they celebrate Hanukkah, and I go, Happy Hanukkah.
This is like bringing bacon into a Jewish household and be like, you're offending me because you won't eat my bacon.
I know, and it's like, I'm not going to die on the hill of Christianity to like make a kind of statement when they're celebrating Hanukkah. Like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, oh, if they say Happy Holidays, I'm gonna say Happy Holidays. I hope you have a wonderful season and that you have a great time with your family.
Well, if you're Christian, there's multiple holidays.
Exactly, like
It's
Happy Holidays
Christmas,
and New Year. Exactly, like
my birthday.
yes, exactly. I know, and you could make a joke about like my birthday's on the, you know, whatever, my birthday's also on the 19th. Happy holidays to me too, and happy birthday on the 19th. Like, you could make a joke out of it. Like, you could do all this stuff. Like, and she's saying like, oh my gosh, I'm so offended. Like, I can't say Merry Christmas. I can't say Merry Christmas. Well, not everybody celebrates Christmas. Like, go sit in a chair and pout.
But like, honestly, if you don't celebrate Christmas, you recognize that you live in a society that does. Like, have you met anyone truly offended. Like, I've never met a Jehovah's Witness that bitch to the holidays. They acknowledge it's part of American culture and they adapt. Like, people like this seem to think that they're being oppressed because people don't see what they see. They're being oppressed because I don't celebrate. I celebrate Christmas, but it's like just because someone's not participating in your holiday doesn't mean they're against that holiday.
Yeah, and you could even say if someone says something that's like of a holiday or whatever that you don't celebrate, you could say that it's give it in the spirit with which it was given. Like, thank you so much.
Yeah.
That's so kind of you to say. Thank you.
As a Jew, I truly don't care if someone says Merry Christmas.
I love Christmas music. I just don't believe in the same thing.
Yeah.
And again, if someone says like, even if someone says that, it's like, thank you so much. Like, you can appreciate the spirit of which, like, in which something was given. You can say like,
yeah,
that's so kind of you. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Like, someone's not trying to say like, I'm about to start a fight. Merry fucking Christmas.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, give me a break.
I am Walmart.
Yeah, it's like, here's a grenade. Happy Kwanzaa. Let's
like
go.
Walking into Walmart and the greeter says Happy Holidays and you're like, Merry Christmas. Like, the greeter's not gonna be like,
yeah, you know, like 0.3 speed and someone's like walking around like a Santa suit and like there's a grenade of like, you know, tinsel like this and you're throwing it this way and this way and you're just like, Merry Xmas, mother trucker, and it's like I'm about to start a fight and like people are, I don't know, wrestling in the store and it's like, oh my god, like no, like give me a break. It's like put your big girl pants on and like just serve the people that you're supposed to be taking care of as a sales rep.
Yeah.
And stop looking at yourself and quit like being the world is against me and figure out that like you're treating people badly.
Yeah.
Look at your numbers and realize hypothetically, if there's a situation where people were quitting on you, hypothetically, look at your numbers and say, I wonder if there's a hole in my boat.
Well, you can fill that hole with Merry Christmas.
Yeah, and you could say, I wonder if there's something I need to repair. Like, I wonder if there's something I could fix in me. And apparently, Tony Robbins isn't fixing it.
No.
Tony Robbins isn't fucking fixing it.
Do you quit your job because you had to tolerate other cultures? Is wild.
Yep.
Like, no matter what the truth is in this situation, the end card is, this is fucking wild.
Yeah. And can you imagine just the data set? Let's say you can't be self-aware. Like, let's pretend it's really hard for you to be self-aware.
Yeah.
Let's say you put your numbers in an Excel spreadsheet and you look at your retention of your VP, your retention of your employees, your retention of your customers, your like all the data, and you look at your years, you look at your revenue, whatever, you do all your data and you realize, my reps started going down in 2023 and my customers started going down in 2024. My revenue started going down. Like, you started seeing whatever, and then you saw, okay, I had a big life event in you started seeing this information and you could say, I'm not the most self-aware, but I see these data points that are interesting. Maybe I'll go to my therapist, or maybe I'll go to the president, and maybe I can say, I'm having an issue. Can you help me like figure some of this out? Because I'm really interested in being good at my job.
Yeah. Well, but the president wouldn't be like, oh, it's because you don't say Merry Christmas.
Right, because that's the wrong conclusion.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you could say, wow, the boat, like, there's something splashing in, like, that's why my boat is sinking. And the president could say, there's actually, like, a 3-foot hole in the front of your boat. Like, that's where the water's coming in from, not from you getting a splash at the back of your boat. Like, that's the thing. Like, that's why someone having a different perspective can be super helpful when you're not self-aware.
Yeah.
That's the issue, in my opinion. But what do I know? Like, I obviously don't know anything.
We're not even to the army cult shit.
Oh my god. I know the drama's coming. I'm so sorry. We're just raging because, like, it's that wild.
Yeah.
It's that wild.
I didn't even realize how exhausting that was to keep up the teeter-tottering of that thin line of corporate image until I wasn't in it anymore. And so I have not really fully embraced my authentic whole self publicly. I think individually and with clients, yes, but not necessarily publicly. And I think with all the recent events that have come up, I think it's really important for me to actually publicly moving forward, going to be putting out content that is faith, freedom, and fulfillment focused. It is not, for me to shrink back and not talk about that because that might offend somebody. You can have different beliefs. That's completely fine. But I get to have mine. And that's what makes it great.
You can have yours, and you can also not smother people or, like, step on someone else for having theirs. You can also say, like, I can have mine without taking a machete and, like, cutting you down for having yours. Like, do you know what I'm saying?
But it's like people think when it comes to rights in general that it's a pie, not a pull. They think if you take a piece of this equality pie, that there's less equality for them, whereas when you have a pool of equality, everyone's involved, everyone gets a piece in the pool, and you're equal, no one's taking anything from you.
Yeah, and it's also, like, sometimes people aren't ready to, like, take something from the pool yet as well, and there's a replenishment into the pool.
Yeah.
So, like, they don't get that either, and it's, like, also someone, like, the thing too is, like, this idea is her type of mentality is I'm going to, like, have my belief, and her thing is I'm going to protect my belief, and she thinks that other people are contaminating the pool with their beliefs. And so she thinks, like, she has to stay in the pool and, like, cut everybody else's belief down. Like, that's what in my opinion.
Yeah.
And so it's like, no, like, I'm going to go, like, take my sip from, like, the well and believe, like, nobody else is going to, like, poison the well after I get my sip of water. And that's the issue, in my opinion. Like, her thought is the other beliefs are so dangerous that she thinks that they're poisoning, when in fact, like, everybody else needs a sip of water too. Like, that's just my thought about it. And, like, it's so wild. That's the whole, like, Merry Christmas shit. Is she thinks, like, I'm gonna say Merry Christmas, and me taking a stand about saying Merry Christmas when other people say Happy Kwanzaa or Happy Hanukkah or whatever it is, it means, like, I'm preventing people from poisoning the well. When I'm saying, like, Merry Christmas to their happy Hanukkah. And it's just stupid.
But the thing is, she's okay with trampling on other people's rights. Like, she's like, fuck you, I don't care if you're offended by Christmas. But if you mention a non-Christmas holiday, I'm gonna be offended. But I'm gonna make it believe that you're the problem oppressing my Christianity.
Right.
Even though you don't care if I say Merry Christmas.
Yeah, because hers is better.
Yeah. It's
Because
the American default.
yeah. One, it's like she believes in freedom of speech, but not at the expense of like, she believes in freedom of speech, but she actually thinks other people's freedom of speech, when it's not the best freedom of speech, is like, shouldn't be that loud.
I was scrolling through Vision. I forgot she posted boundaries are biblical.
All right, I can talk about that forever, and I know everyone's like, oh god, yeah, whoops about that. So
with that being said, if you found me through Baby Chick,
sorry, my headphones are being brats. 1 second.
videos I post, welcome. But let's be real. If you're going to stay here and follow fulfillment with me, you need to know who I am authentically. And that includes my faith in Jesus as my Lord and Savior. The freedom that I find in the RV and homesteading lifestyle and what following fulfillment looks like to me, because that is a dynamic concept, right? Following fulfillment is not static. It changes with the life seasons. That is changing for me right now, and it should change for you too. And if it hasn't, maybe it's time to take a look at what following fulfillment looks like to you. Now, with that being said, I am not one to lay all my personal details out for public display. That is not going to change. I learn from other people and their stories. And of course, all the things that I've gone through. And frankly, that's why I'm a great coach. I have actual life experience. I've been beaten and bruised, and not.
Are you a great coach? See, treating people well, in my opinion, means that you're a great coach. Like, some people can be treat how you treat people. Like, even you could say, "Oh my God, they're a great coach," and to me, sure, getting people to a certain level, fine. But at the end of the day, I will still vote someone to be a better coach because they treat people better. Like, you could say, well, this person got this person to this level. Okay, I will die on the hill of treating people well will always put someone this much higher if you're calculating how good they are as a coach, because treating people well has a better foundation and a better infrastructure, just because like treating humans better is meaningful. That is a core value for me, but like in general, treating humans better it like has meaning, and it has to have meaning.
Check this out.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, shit. Oh, he's checked it.
So, I don't know. She probably tells Merry Christmas to people she knows. Don't celebrate Christmas just to start shit. Yeah, to make like Merry Christmas, you know. Yeah.
Not only am I still standing, but I'm standing tall. And most of the times I'm standing taller. And this is why I can help people, because I've been through it too.
She's still reading.
I am nowhere near perfect. And even though I am a coach, I still have my own struggles. I am also like most people, and I will do more for others than I will for myself.
What?
Especially when it comes to my daughter. So before we get into story time, please like, subscribe, and share this video if your heart leads you to.
Let's go.
But let's get into why you're here. Now, I will say that I'm trying to take the higher road on this and not call anyone out specifically and name names. I'm doing this on purpose. If you know, then you already know. I do not need to give the spotlight to these people because that is what they want. They want to be the victim. I am going to go ahead and share a story of faith and boundaries, and in hopes this helps other people. So,
I'm going to
here we go.
Thank you. Sorry. It's too small. Quality. Normal. Speed. 1.5. Is that good?
I recently had a big life change coming off the road, finding and buying a homestead in
Sorry, too fast. Sorry, we made it small chat and then I screwed this up. There you go.
Florida. I will leave a link to the homestead video at the end, on the end screen of this video, so that you can watch that and get caught up if you haven't seen it yet. But God really gave me this homestead. Like, there is no question that that was all God. And so with that being said, before that we were on the road, and being on the road and being part of life as an RVer is that you're living at a campground. You meet people and they stay in your life for long term sometimes. Some of them become chosen family. And sometimes you stay for a short time, sometimes you stay for a long time at a campground. But if you've ever RV'd or even just camped, right? Like a lot of times too, you're part of a community. Even if it's for that weekend warrior, you know, you get together and you're like, hey, Bob, I'll see you next time, you know, on Memorial Day weekend or Labor Day weekend or anything like that. And so it's just RVing, the lifestyle is to have freedom, but also to have community, find community along the way. And that's just part of the life. There are RV communities that get together in one place or campground, right? Like there's a lot of memberships that you get to know the people because you all camp at the same time. There are other communities that, they get together and they have rallies across the country and different times throughout the year. And I belong to a few different communities still and have left some over the years as my life has changed. There are, groups like full-time.
That's probably enough water. I only forget like halfway.
Families that it's a bunch of full-time RVers, whether they're stationary, whether they travel, that have families that live this lifestyle. And there are great resources. There are great communities, right? There's very specific ones for what type of RV you own, and they get together. There's big rallies in Florida and in Quartzsite throughout the year. So again, even though it's kind of that independent freedom lifestyle, it is all about community. And I think maybe that's what part of the attraction that brought me to RVing as well. Now, again, I've left some communities. I've joined some communities. As my life has ebbed and flowed on how I RV, what I RV in, it changes what kind of community fits at that time. And leaving a community isn't really good or bad. It's just that things change and you change with it.
That's not what she said in her post.
Recently, I left one of those communities for my own personal life reasons. Big deal, right? Like you're like, okay, seasons change, I'm moving on. Well, apparently the leaders of this particular community decided they wanted to shun me and my daughter. When
we know how to find out what community
out loud,
she was in.
It sounds like a cult, and I am an apostate. It's just very surreal.
You and I know how to find out what community she was in. We'll talk about it later.
Okay.
When I think about it, you shunned me from the community, or at least you tried. So I'm a big girl. I can take a shunning. However, it was heartbreaking for my daughter.
Oops.
I don't even like to give these people the knowledge that they were able to affect our family so much.
Then don't make a video.
But it has been rough.
She said she doesn't even like to give people give these people the knowledge that they were able to affect our family so much, and she's making a public YouTube video. Is that not like the most wild?
She tried to recruit everyone in the RV park, so they're all subscribed.
That's just a mind boggle to me. She's so persecuted for being a Christian. Poor her. Yeah, Broken Waffles. This is just... I don't know how we got here, but this is wild.
Yeah.
Now, after this shunning, my family has moved on. And we have found so much peace in our life here in Florida on the homestead.
Then why did you make a video?
And it's something that we never experienced being involved in that particular community. It was just so full of chaos. And it was so nice to be here in the woods on the homestead. It was a breath of fresh air. And we started healing from all of the little things that have happened and just built up and worn out over time. Just wears on your nervous system, really. And when we left and were shunned, we thought we were done with the chaos. We left quietly. But nope, it actually followed us to our new life. Now, remember at the beginning of the video, I said something about recent drama and completely unfounded personal threats and attacks going on in my life. Well, this is what it is. So let me tell you. Apparently shunning an innocent child was not bad enough. No. These people had to take it to a whole other level. If you're a camper, you know about campfire talk. Good or bad, drunk or sober. And
you know, it could be good stories. It could be like, you know, the fish was like this big and like huge and whatever, right? But there's a lot of chitty chat talk at the campfire, right? And you can kind of take it with a grain of salt. And I'll tell you, these people were spreading rumors and lies about me and my daughter around the campfire. Now, it's one thing
How
to
do
talk
you
about
know?
me. I'm no stranger to being bullied, actually. But that's a whole nother video at another time. But don't bring my kid into it.
She's gonna make
You
another
just brought
video.
out Mama Bear out of hibernation. You just don't do it. I will allow a lot to slide when it comes to me. But if you need to make yourselves feel better by cutting down others, that just means you lead a sad and pitiful life. The people who know me know what's true and what's not. And frankly, by doing this attack, you just make yourselves look like a horse's behind. You actually make me look better. Like,
Huh?
it's just not even a question. Now, if you thought defaming a child around a campfire, that was horrible, and that must be the story that I'm talking about. Nope, there's more. Oh yes, they decided after the shunning and the slanderous campfire conversations that that's not enough. They will now try a fancy legal threat letter. Even though
What?
I have every right to publicly share what was in that letter and the supporting documentation that proves I am in the right and they are far from it, I am choosing not to share that at this moment.
She got a legal letter sent to her?
None of this is adding up. There's so many details not being said.
Dude, holy moly. If she shares it though, we have to get a screenshot so fast because you know she's gonna delete it.
Yeah.
And that's for personal reasons. And again, I don't want to sink to their level. I want this just to be educational and not get into the weeds, because my story is going to be different from your story. And I want this to really resonate with you personally. And so I'm trying to walk that line right now. But I will tell you, don't mess with the lady that has all the receipts. It never ends well. Like, I'm one of those
show the
people
receipts.
that can read fine print and keeps documentation and can comprehend what the fine print means. I'm not necessarily the most...
The lady who can comprehend what the fine print means, but then has that whole weird history of what allegedly happened at that fun conference. You know what I'm saying? That's strange.
Yeah.
That's so strange.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
How do I say? Attractive target when it comes to things that have supporting documentation. So we'll just go ahead and I'll leave it there. Now, I will let you know this letter was horrendous. Like, horrendous. Like, stick to your stomach, horrendous of the attacks and the lies. And I mean, literally, it's horrid. 3 pages of lies and intimidation, including trying to violate my First Amendment rights. What? Now, if you're a camper or an RVer, usually, if you fall into that frame, you are a strong supporter of the First Amendment and a few other amendments as well, just to say. And to threaten me to cut off contact and violate my freedom of speech and violate my freedom of association is insane. Like, I'm like, what? I don't even know how you got there. I don't. Like, I can't.
Yeah, how did you...
They even went so far to tell others to cut off contact with us again. Like, not just me,
saying, like,
right? Because I'm apparently the, like, horrible...
So whatever this other RVer is trying to say, you can't associate with her.
Yeah.
That's where she was getting that. That's where she was focusing on that part of the 14th Amendment.
Which could be a possibility if there's a legal issue. Like,
yeah, it would just be hard to uphold in court.
I feel like there's a lot more to this story.
Yeah, this is so wild. How did we get here? I don't know how we got here, but you mostly brought us here on the squirrel trail. I brought us here too, but like, oh my.
Evil person that's done all these things that literally I have documentation, some of it actually from governmental sources that proves them wrong. But they're actually going and telling others that they can't have contact with me. And some of these people are my friends and even like chosen family. Like, really? You just brought us closer together. Like, I don't know why you had to say the quiet part out loud. It didn't make me look bad. It really just showed who you were.
That's a surprise.
Again,
That's a surprise.
the only thing that comes to mind when I say this out loud to you right now is those documentaries that, like, on Netflix that about religious cults, right? And then they like shun people and then they tell everybody, like, to be a good little member, you can't talk to these apostates and the people we've shunned, or you're gonna, get on our bad side. And as much as it pains me to even say that I was involved with these people that act like this. I'm bringing this to light to hopefully help someone else. Now,
it is bold of someone who's associated with Tony Robbins to point out that that allegedly she's I don't know, addressing the idea that maybe she was in a former RV cult. I don't know. It's bold. It's audacious. It's
The cognitive is just wild. Like,
it's almost like I don't know how to
I
say
feel
it.
like I'm being punked.
I know. It's almost like, are you like? Is this a joke? Is
Yeah.
this? It's like you're so close to like you're so close. You're so close.
Yeah.
Ma'am, unless you're referring to the government, no amendments are
Yeah, don't even get me fucking started on that shit. Oh, that shit pisses
God.
me the fuck off. Like, you don't know how this works.
Oh my god.
I can tell you to shut the fuck up, man. I'm not violating your First Amendment.
I know, and you can say shut up all you want, and that doesn't violate anything. Like,
No.
you can also say really awful, disgusting things to someone, and it doesn't violate like
Yeah.
your first, like it doesn't violate their like.
Yeah.
You're, like, and that's the wild thing. Like, the First Amendment doesn't mean like you can't say awful, mean things. Like, yeah,
Yeah.
it doesn't. Is that fun or nice? Like, yeah, the First Amendment protects your right to say really awful, like, mean things, and that sucks. But like, it is.
Yeah.
But the thing is, like, censorship matters because like your freedom of speech to like be able to. I mean, it's very, very, it's just very, very important. And then, like, because we remember our humanity, we get to be different and, like, nurture and protect it. But, like, having the government control what you can and cannot say,
Yeah.
that's like,
different.
that's absolute fuckery. Like, I don't want the government telling me what I can and can't say.
No.
No. Oh, my God. Am I the problem?
part of my faith
Yes.
is being Bible-based. And so I want to read you right now
No,
Ephesians
no,
5,
no,
11
no,
through-
no, 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 no.
Through 13. Annie, can I just skip it?
a criminal act, and you can be prosecuted for it.
Oh, it's not what a criminal act is.
There are consequences for your actions, consequences that I don't have to deal out. Others will do that for me.
Too bad there's no consequences for you being a racist piece of... Oh, I'm sorry. My bad.
And I think that's the point here, is that you might be coming after me, but I'm not alone. And when you try to attack people that are standing with me and that are standing up for the light, it's just a whole level. Like, again, I don't need to have vengeance against you. That'll come. And it's not, hopefully, going to be...
What is this whole point of this video, man? Motherfucker, why are we here?
No, because she has to be the one to be right. She has to be the one to be, like, in the center of the attention. Like, she's saying, oh, vengeance is going to come, but I'm going to be the person. Like, that's why she had to make the music video.
Introspection has left the chat. Has left the building to go back to the elves.
God.
my hand in a legal court because I
Yep,
have
later
the
minor
receipts.
saw, yep.
And I do want this just to, I don't want to say go away, but really I do. I don't want the stress. I don't want the energy to go towards this. That is just not something in my life. So
She's getting close
when
to
this
being
legal
in
letter
trouble.
came, at first I just, again, thought it was like the horrible campfire talk in writing. And then when I got to the very end of the nasty gram that they sent, it actually says they're going to use the fullest extent of the law against me to, like, I mean, just so threatening and intimidating. Again, no legal standing. I have all the documentation proof. They have nothing. Like, what are you coming after me for at the full extent of the law, right? But it sounds very, very scary. And if I didn't know and I didn't have the receipts and it was he said or she said, you know, it might be more daunting for me. But I've been very calm during this. And it's because there were things previously that they did for bad purposes and selfish purposes that God turned into something good for me. And that is part of this documentation that I have as well that protects me. And it's just, I mean, to look at it and just like amazing to see what God has done.
Does it protect you to be in the state of Florida? Like legally, is it better for you to be in the state of Florida? Is that why like she stopped moving around?
Good question.
Sorry, I didn't mean, sorry. That just slipped out.
But going back, when they are sending me a legal demand letter and threatening to fullest extent of the law, I can't ignore it. I totally can ignore it because I'm not doing anything they're accusing me of. But with that being said,
I know. Every time it's like Vague City.
Yeah.
They're like, oh my God, I didn't do anything they accused me of. Like, I'm the queen of receipts, but I show no receipts. I'm not doing. It's the same thing. Sunny D did the same thing.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't do this, and it's like she shakes like 20,000 boxes. Like, I got accused of shaking boxes, but I never did that. And it's like we have the videos of her shaking like 20,000 boxes, and it's like, you can trust me. Like, I would tell you like the code to get into my kids' bank accounts. And it's like, no, Sonny, you can't be trusted. Like, no. Oh my God.
they involve my kid. And I needed to set more than just verbal boundaries with them. That's verbal boundaries. We're past that. I mean, just to be frank, like we're past that. They made it that way. And so I'm going to respond in the best way I can. And so I got a lawyer involved. And I sent them a cease and desist, among some other demands, actually. And I just want to say,
if you're just, let me give you the TLDR. Here's what happened. As Monk says, Jessica got us into a clusterfuck. Also, I'm here with Jessica in real life. This is not a green screen. I know.
Nothing.
Jessica in the 6 degrees of what is it? The 6 degrees of Jessica knows. Jessica knows everyone.
I'm basically Kevin Bacon.
She Kevin Bacon the shit out of this. Jessica was in Boston. Then Jessica met Charlene. But while Jessica was in Boston, she went to this mixer at the hotel she was staying at because Mr. Lushy was at this work conference. And so Jessica, at around 11 p.m. at night, went to this mixer where everyone was kind of enjoying the...
They had a fun night.
They had a fun night. Insert whatever that means to you.
Yeah.
And so, because Jessica's the social butterfly of a lifetime, Jessica starts talking with one of the workers, but someone at the convention that
someone attending it.
Yes.
Because she lives in Mexico and
Jessica starts talking because Jessica's friendly.
I've been times on the cruise, I'm bullshitting with the bartender.
Yeah, so if you've ever been on one of Jessica's live streams with me, or I'll just tell you about Jessica, she'll be looking at a map and she'll be like, oh, here, this is where I went to school, but also 3 streets over, this house belonged to my friend, and if you want to know this, my friend went to high school with, or my friend's sister went to high school with this person, and 1 street over, their preschool teacher married this person, and then she knows everyone, okay? So she makes friends with this person from Mexico, and this person has a story, allegedly, and this story has led us to this lady we're watching.
Yeah.
And if the story is true, it's the RV racist recounting of a lifetime, okay? It's wild. So this lady from Mexico, if it's true, but holy shit, she allegedly worked for the lady that we're watching, and it's an HR nightmare from hell, okay? Allegedly. So the lady who is amazing. The lady from Mexico is amazing. And we keep saying where she's from because it comes into play.
Yeah.
Allegedly. So let me give it over to Jessica because holy mother forking shirt balls.
So I'm talking to this woman and she had previously been to this conference with the woman we're reacting to in the TLDR. Is this woman was very controlling to her subordinates from another country, like controlled what classes she could attend at this conference.
Which wasn't a thing. Like it wasn't like allegedly like wasn't a thing for at the conference. Like anyone should have been able to take any class according to the conference rules.
Yeah.
Which
and
is why.
Like, controlled what, like, after party events. Yeah.
It was a cluster. A clusterfuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so also, allegedly, this amazing lady that Jessica made friends with, because, again, Jessica makes friends with everyone.
She was inviting me to Mexico by the end of the night.
Yeah, so, was being said person we're reacting to gluten taste tester, because this lady was allergic to gluten. It's an HR nightmare. Was following, like, was her personal taste tester to say, like, oh, does this have gluten in this? Does this have gluten in this? Does this have gluten in this? Allegedly. It's a wild story, right? But it's like, it's an HR nightmare. It's like, who are you? What is going on? And it's like, okay, power imbalance, right? You're with the vice president, like, you need your job, and they're like, hey, taste test this for me. Taste test this for me. Taste test this for me, allegedly, 3 times. Like, what the fuck? And also, VP says, oh, let the Mexicans do it. Oh, that's for the Mexicans, allegedly. What?
Yeah.
Allegedly? What? Oh my God. And obviously, my little, like, how have we run into all this racism on the internet? I know, it's out there. Like, all of you on the live chat are like, DeeCee, have you been living under a rock? Not intentionally, but like, oh my God. And then Jessica's like, hold my beer. It's very wild. So like,
because I'm like, is there a YouTube? And clearly
yes. So we're like, guess what? Miss RV racist, like, royalty herself has a YouTube because Detective Leshy's on the case. We start building our little Pepe Sylvia board. We get the social links. We get the we get some of the review links. We get the whatever the YouTube links. We get the Facebook post links. And as we're looking at we look at some of the YouTube links and we're like, huh, Homestead, huh, this looks like something's amok. So as we go to the Facebook page, we start scrolling down and it looks like a blood feud is happening. So we scroll and scroll and scroll.
We figure out there's a Tony Robbins.
She's a coach who coaches she's a coach who coaches to coach. She's in Tony Robbins' funnel.
Yeah.
So she has allegedly been fired. Well, she told us on her video. She left. Allegedly she left. She took a leap of she left. If you're wondering why I keep saying that, you can just pause your game and look at my hand motions. She left her VP position.
Yeah.
Allegedly, she left, and she decided to do Tony Robbins full time. However, apparently there are ranks in the Tony Robbins funnel coaching system. And she has an orange shirt now, according to her. There's a picture.
Yeah.
Sorry about that. And it's a whole thing, according to her. So
And now we're learning about her drama.
Yes.
With
There's
her
a lawyer
RV
involved.
park.
yeah, there's the 14th Amendment and the First Amendment, and
Yeah.
there's an RV park. So she knows she was part of an RV cult,
Yeah,
but she's still in the Tony Robbins cult.
yeah.
And we found ourselves here via Jessica in Boston
Yeah.
and a squirrel trail and me visiting. So, surprise!
We should finish
Yeah, we need to finish.
so
We can eat. Sorry. We're speeding through this. That's it. Sorry. 3-hour long stream. Oh,
I left.
I got to switch. Okay.
No,
Speed run.
switch. Oh.
Speed run.
This community quietly,
Hi, Tori.
not to disrupt the community, because I really have a love for so many of them. They are like chosen family. Most of them I consider friends. And so I didn't address any of these issues along the way. I just decided we're going to leave. And we had other reasons for leaving as well, and coming here to Florida, and it was just destined for us to do so. But with that being said, don't poke the mama bear.
It is allegedly insane.
If you know me at all, and you've heard some of my stories that I've gone through, like I've had people come and tell me going, of you of all people, I don't know why they would have done this to you. Like, not good. They must not know you. And I'm like, no, after all this time, they really don't know me. And I think in a way that's my advantage. These people have gotten away with a lot over the years with a lot of people. And for me, it was not worth my energy at the time that I was going through some issues with them to address all of those issues before. It just wasn't. I made an actually very calculating decision that leaving and moving on was less exhausting for me personally, and the energy spent, than dying on some hill and addressing their bad behavior.
Allegedly.
I know others have felt the same way. And as a coach, when you're faced with a decision like this,
Yeah.
I would tell you, ask yourself what's going to benefit you more. Sometimes walking away and leaving is best, and sometimes you're called to stay and fight. What are you called to do? Right?
Not be
I left
racist.
quietly. I wasn't called to stay and fight. I left, but they've.
Do you think that she left the RV park the same way that she left the VP position?
Yeah.
Called me to fight. Not necessarily stay, thankfully, but to fight.
And
so I will.
Lawyer hates this.
This brings me again to my faith. So I want to read a little bit because, again, they've
we're
put
not
me through
reading
so
the
much
Bible.
that most people would say, oh, you should get them back. You should go after them in court. You have all this documentation. You should go after them and take everything. And I mean, just everything, right? Like I've heard quite a bit of encouraging behavior for something that is in the vengeful area. And for me and my house, if we need to go through legal, and because that is what is happening, then so be it. I really don't want to, but we'll see, right? But no matter what, I really need to stay in Christ. And what am I called to do? And so with that being said, I'm going to read you Romans 12, 17 through 19. Do not repay if it is possible, elves, but says, I am seeing God for you. I don't have to sink to their level. I fully believe that they will answer to God and maybe the legal system for all that they have done to my family and to others. I have such a strong faith that I am not going to be vengeful in this situation. And at the same time, God is giving me what I need to stand up for myself and erect even more boundaries for these people through legal means. When you have a faith in God that's going to take care of it, it doesn't mean that you roll over and you don't actively participate in what God is calling you to do. It is a difference.
What?
We all handle life differently. And I'm a strong believer that we might be victims in a situation for a time, but we do not have to stay like that. There are so many stories of victim to victor, and this is one of them, not just for myself, but for my daughter. Again, she's
Victim to victor? Oh my
kid.
God.
This has been hard for me as an adult and for other adults that are also on the other end of receiving some of this behavior from these same people. But kids are innocent with this, and you know, them processing. I mean, I've been through hell and back. I just can't, like, so many things. And I've been blessed to really have faith that'll work out in my favor. And because I've seen it, I felt it.
Vague.
But my kid doesn't,
vague.
I mean, she's using this for good. But for her to have to even deal with this is just, it's heartbreaking for me as a mom.
What is she using for good? What does she have to use for good? Why is she having to use whatever you did at the RV park for good?
Why is she even involved if she's just a kid?
Why are you making her be involved? Like, why are you putting something on your kid to be involved with. You know what I'm saying? Like,
If she's just a kid.
what is going on? I'm gonna do some looking with
Be
every
back tomorrow morning.
part 2. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look into some stuff that we're gonna be able to find out.
Yeah.
Some stuff. We're gonna be able to find out
And
the other stuff.
I'm so proud of her. Like, so proud.
The music video.
She was able to channel
We
her
can't play
heart
the
and create
music video
something
tonight.
so moving and
We'll
so
have to play it
beautiful.
tomorrow.
It's really an anthem for anyone that has ever been attacked or bullied. She wrote all the original lyrics and created direction, the music video.
Yeah, we downloaded it.
It just dropped on my YouTube channel yesterday. I'm going to put a link up here to it.
What?
Please go watch. Please.
Is this all to promote that fucking music video?
Oh.
Is it all to plug the new...
It could be, but the music video has like no views on it.
Well, no shit. This has no views on it.
Yeah, how many? She has 1.5 thousand subscribers and it has 195 views.
Yeah, 10%.
Unfortunately, we gave 5 views to it already. We're awful.
Please like and share. Please put in a comment on that video how much it meant to you so she can read it. It's just amazing. So amazing. The amount of good that comes from what they meant for evil is astounding. God has provided me with so much from this. As much as I would love to say, I wish all the horrible things in my life never happened, including this one, God is using it for good.
Huh?
I do ask that you pray for my family as we continue to heal from these attacks. And please pray for the people that meant harm against us.
What?
I sincerely hope that they stop what they're doing to us and to other people.
She's reading.
I don't want to attack them. I want them to stop. I want to have them own their behavior. I want to have them be right with God. I wouldn't wish God's vengeance on anyone. And I don't for these people. I really don't. Again, it's just a sad and pitiful life if you have to feel bigger and taller by cutting somebody else down. And I feel for them that they don't have a better life in that regard.
Huh?
Yeah, if you've stayed this long. Thank you. I will say, please stay tuned for more content on faith, freedom, and fulfillment.
Okay. That's it.
What the fuck? Should we end it with the music video?
Yeah, let's just watch the video. Let's just watch the music video.
She plugged it?
Yeah, let me just grab it. Hold on. Okay. 0. I'll grab it. Hold on.
Monetization.
Oh, just turn it on real quick.
It wasn't even on.
At least we just saved ourselves, because
It's gonna get demonetized
immediately. Unless the clip is changed enough. But that's okay.
I doubt it.
Oh, this is 4 minutes long. She's gonna it's gonna know, like,
But this isn't copyrighted.
but she's gonna say that we're playing too much of this music.
We will notify her.
That yes.
Yeah, let's not watch.
We can do it, and I can raise the pitch of it
tomorrow. Yeah.
Okay. We'll raise the pitch of it tomorrow.
Download it and
Yeah, because then we'll change it enough and we'll raise the pitch of it tomorrow, so then she won't know that we did it.
Oh, that was real.
Well, 3 hours later, we've run our mouths, we've sucked our souls out. I don't know how we got here, but I brought us here. So, coaching coaches to coach coaches to coach. Tony Robbins continues his. I think we should look into how Tony ranks up his coaches.
Yes.
That's fascinating to me.
Yeah.
I haven't heard about that.
No.
She's the first person that's like given that away, I think.
Oh, interesting.
Because let me find. Oh, we'll have to find the picture. I don't want to keep people on.
Yeah.
She showed the picture where she like gets to wear orange now.
Okay.
And then she talked about being a senior whatever it was. And she gets to wear orange now
Yeah,
at the
yeah.
events. So if y'all want to like look at that, let us know in the comments.
Yeah.
So thank y'all. Subscribe for more premium content, and we'll see you next time. Also, if you want to be on the random call with Eric Caraway tomorrow, take pity on me because it's going to be at 12. Remember?
Oh, shit.
Yeah. Rip to that. I'll probably do a members only, though. Take pity on us because Aaron has to help us come up with questions. So
Like the stream.
like the stream. Bye.